Hello, everyone. Just a little information. Please ignore my voice because it sounds like weird at the moment. That's because of, my dinner being salad, the root beer from yesterday, and me taking a bath earlier, and me being outside for a few seconds, which causes my allergies to act up. Anyways, so now that you know that, hello everyone, this is Percy, obviously. The Little Green Engine here, back with another live stream on a fascinating Friday night. I decided to call it fascinating because why not? Um, I know I try not to talk too loud in this room, my new room, because to be honest, when I talk, I can kind of hear a little bit of an echo in the room. So it kind of, you know, bothers me a little bit. And if anybody wonders why I talk pretty low, that's because my parents' room is right across the hall. Even though my door is shut, I still don't want to be too loud. So I just wanted to remind everybody that. Anyways, I just wanted to remind everyone about that. Anyways, like I said, welcome back to a fascinating Friday Night Live on Friday, June 6th, 2025. AKA, this is gonna sound pretty crazy, but it is actually one of one of the characters from a certain show that I watch. It's actually one of their birthdays today. We call it birthdays, but they're called birthdays still, but if they're characters that are like, vehicles, like for example, Thomas the Tank Engine or Tayo the Little Bus, it would be called more like a build date or whatever. But I looked this up on the internet a while back, like a long time ago, and I actually figured out all their birthdays, and I found out that Lanny's is in October. Tayo's is January 20th. It's too easy to tell. That's basically why the bus number is January 20th. Or 120, I'm sorry. Because 120 means January 20th. I don't know the birthday of Rogi. Lanny's in October, I just forgot which day. And then the character I have right now, Gani, his is actually on June 6th, which is actually today, believe it or not. And I found out that Tayo's birth year was 1999, so we made up birth years for the other ones. We made Rogi 1998, we made Gani 1997, and we made Lanny 2000. Reason we put it 2000 is because Amber was born in 2000 and she can do a really good Lanny impression. So yes, speaking of that, thanks to Kaylin and Chad for the messages on Instagram. Oh, and Thomas Ross for the role play birthday messages for the character. Yes, I may be an adult, but I still like to do things that remind me of my childhood. And that doesn't mean I have a disability or anything. It just means that I miss my childhood and I miss being, you know, I want to be a little kid again. But, you know, everybody wants to enjoy their. So, as a 20-year-old, I'm going to say to the ones that are in their like teen years, enjoy it while it lasts because my parents were definitely right about high school going by fast. High school does fly by fast, except I have to do more because of my struggles with mental health. So I'm gonna have to do online school. And it's probably gonna take me a few years until I graduate because of my mental health issue, which was caused by that word I'd rather not talk about, the S word. It's not the SA word. It's the scary S word. If I say epilepsy, you guys will know what I mean. It's that word that bothers me. Not the word epilepsy, but the S word. It's what the disorder is, or what the disorder causes you to have. It's, well, I mean, everybody should know what epilepsy is, so I mean, no, I don't have it. I'm just saying that I had the scary episodes that looked like an epileptic, you know what. But I am gonna probably let someone else say say it, because seriously, that S word I cannot say without having PTSD. But you know what? I'm gonna try it once and then I'm not gonna say it anymore, because if I say it again, it's going to make me have PTSD. Basically, what I'm saying is I have to do more years of school, even though I'm 20 and in grade 12. I should have graduated last year, but the problem is I couldn't graduate because of my mental health struggles. And those mental health struggles actually are from me having something that looked like epileptic seizures in school. So due to those seizures, I had a rough time concentrating in school. I could not focus, I could not do anything. It was a rough time for me, but unfortunately, that's the reason why I have to do more school. So if anyone's wondering why I gotta do it, there's your reason. It wasn't me goofing around in class or not listening or not doing my work. No, I would always do my work. I'm just saying that it was a mental health problem. So, due to those struggles, fortunately, I gotta take another year of school. But hey, I'm not upset about it. I'm just disappointed that my mental health did that to me. It got to the point where I couldn't even go in the freaking classroom because of the memories of having seizures in there. Literally, I would stay out in the hall all the time. So anyways, that's enough about me. I just thought you guys would want to know why I've struggled in school and, stuff like that, because I'm sure a few of you have heard that I struggle in school. But that's the reason. Anyway, speaking of my character's birthday being today, I'm gonna get right into the introduction so Kaylin can actually freaking talk. But we are here with your host, which is obviously me, Percy the Little Green Engine, with all of my characters, which is, yes, you are seeing it, folks. It is the same one I had yesterday. I'm making up for it because, well, for one, the character's birthday is today. And for two, I felt emotional yesterday and I couldn't, I wasn't acting myself yesterday. So fortunately, that happened, and this is why I'm redoing the character. But anyways, we are also here with, yes, he is actually my co-host this time. He got it first. Hello, Amber. Um, Amber, you didn't even miss much. You literally just came at the like 10-minute mark. You didn't you didn't miss very much, bestie. You came right on the dot. You commented right on the dot. I wasn't even done the introduction yet. You just made it. Anyways, we are here with my awesome co-host, a buddy, brother, friend. gaming buddy with Minecraft, Roblox, GTA. No longer Among Us. We don't talk about that. Because if we talked about it before, we don't need to talk about it again. Amber, the link is in my server, by the way. But if you can't find it, you can try to scroll up, but if you scroll up and you still can't find it, I will send it privately, or I'll put it in the live chat real quick, but I am anxious that those spammers are gonna come here too. But it's just for you, Amber. I will do anything for you if you end up not going there. If you end up on private message first, I don't mind. Anyways, it's what other games does he play again? Hold on, I'm trying to catch trying to get my train of thought here. Oh yeah, gaming buddy with my Minecraft, Roblox, GTA. No longer Among Us. I already said that. Call of Duty, Black Ops. He plays that. He plays Fortnite. World of Outlaws, Dirt Racing, Forza Motorsports, and I think he played Wreckfest. I'm not sure if he did, but if he did, then yeah. But I'm not exactly sure. I know a buddy that he had back then, Rowdy, played it, but I don't know if he does. My boyfriend in real life, and speaking of my boyfriend in real life, the reason I put this on my headline, the reason I changed it is because that spammer kept flirting with a bunch of us yesterday. Or not yesterday. No, wait, was it yesterday? No. I think it was Tuesday. Or Wednesday. I think it was Wednesday. But the spammer kept. No, it was Wednesday because. No, it wasn't Wednesday. Hold on. Amber, if you're there, what day did we do the unlisted stream? Because I forgot which one it was. Was it yesterday or was it Wednesday? I'm thinking. It wasn't Tuesday. It was Wednesday. We did it Wednesday. To prevent the spammer. It was Wednesday. It had to be Wednesday. I'll go and check. No, Amber, it couldn't have been yesterday. It couldn't have been because it just couldn't have been. It couldn't have been. But I remember Tuesday or Wednesday we had the okay, sorry. So Tuesday and Wednesday, one of those days we had the spammer. I just don't remember what day it was. I don't think it was Tuesday, but I do think it was Wednesday night. And that is where me and Amber decided that we were gonna do an unlisted stream. Mine are still public for now. The reason mine are still public for now is because I haven't had that spammer come in. But if they do find my channel, I will keep reporting them because I literally reported those accounts yesterday. And I remember doing it. And technically, Amber, a way that I can figure out what day it was, I can literally look back at your channel and see if it's on there. And if it's not on your channel, then it's obviously unlisted. But, Amber, I will send you the link. Just give me a second. Oh, I think I know why, Amber. It was probably up farther. I don't know. Are you in the right chat of the server? Because if you're in the emotional chat, Amber, it won't be in there. It'll be in general. I don't put it in emotional. I put it in general. Just saying. And if you're not looking at the right one, then it's either that or the fact that you actually cannot see it. Alright, Amber, I sent it to you privately because you couldn't find it. I didn't want to make you scroll all the way up. Anyways, this is my boyfriend in real life, Tom or Thomas, and yes, I'm gonna put myself solo to tell you that the reason I have this on my headline is not for roleplay, it's obviously real life because I put IRL. That means in real life. So, IRL, I am taken by the guy beside me. And the reason I put this in my brackets, don't flirt with me, is because of that idiot spammer that decided to flirt with all of us on Wednesday. So, if anyone tries to flirt with me, or any of us, read my frickin' headline, please. Read it. If I'm taken, I'm taken. It doesn't give you the right to flirt with me. Anyways, this is my boyfriend, real life. I know I said that 3 times. Tom or Thomas, aka. No, Tom or Thomas. But don't call him Tommy because you know the drill. Hold on, Amber, hold on, I'll get you. I'm just trying to spit this out. Um, I'm trying to spit this out, and Amber, I already mentioned that it was this character's birthday. This is why I'm using Donnie. Same with you. Well, technically, you changed it. And the reason that I'm awaiting Amber to add you in after Thomas is because I don't want the order to get all, you know. So I'm just trying my best to. I'm gonna do it as fast as I can, Amber. I promise. I'm not trying to leave you backstage. I'm just trying to get the order not messed up. That's all. I don't want to mix it up, you know? Yeah. I'm glad you understand, bestie. Anyways, Tom or Thomas, one thing you don't call him is Tommy, unless you're talking about a different one. But if you do say Tommy and he thinks you're talking about him, just please tell him that you're talking about another guy. Anyways, aka Interstate Batteries Cup Series Thomas, or as Amber calls him, the Interstate Batteries Cup Series Racing Network. I know I can talk pretty fast, Amber. I know. We are also here with a bestie of ours, bestie friend, sister, gaming buddy of Minecraft and Roblox. I'm not even going to mention the Minecraft thing anymore because everybody knows already. This is our bestie Kaylin with all of her characters, which is obviously Josh and Joe from Blue's Clues and You, featuring Nora and Liz. I think Nora would be Josh's, is it Josh's sister in roleplay? Or is it cousin? And Liz would be, is it Joe's sister or cousin? I have no idea, bestie Kaylin. I honestly mix those up half the time. It's either cousin or sister or something like that. I'm thinking sister, but I don't know. Anyways, that's obviously Kaylin. And see, Amber, I'm going pretty fast. Trust me, I'm already on Matt. We are also here with another buddy of ours, buddy, brother, friend, gaming buddy with Minecraft and Roblox. This is our buddy, and no, I don't have to mention about GTA because everybody knows he has a PlayStation, not an Xbox. He can still play GTA story mode, but I mean, like, he can still play GTA, yeah, but he can't join his friends, unfortunately. It happened to me as well. I can only play story mode when I was on the PlayStation, so hey, I
I
don't
can play
blame him.
online, by the way, Patty.
Well, I can play online. I could play online too, but the problem. Well, actually, on my PlayStation, I couldn't. It wouldn't let me because I think my PlayStation was older or the fact it was just going already. I'm not 100% sure. Hold on. Sorry, I had a nose issue. Sorry about that. I didn't want Matt to hear that. Anyways, this is our buddy Matt, obviously. All his characters. And I know you can play online. I forgot that. I forgot about the whole hearing Lester call. I forgot about that. I forgot about Lester calling you too, Matt. I forgot about that. And every time I hear it, I go, Lester, hush. Well, it's all of his characters, which, yes, he has Fluttershy, but then again, guys, just remember that he doesn't really roleplay like me and Amber does on the stream. Or like me and Amber do on the stream. So don't call him Fluttershy because he prefers Matt, not Fluttershy. And don't say his last name either when you're saying his name because he doesn't like that either. And everybody knows his real name is Matthew, obviously, but he goes by Matt. And it's a way for me to tell him and Matthew apart. So when I'm talking about them both, I don't screw it up. Except for Thomas Ross and Thomas. I just call Thomas Ross Bestie Thomas. And then I call this Thomas Thomas. I think I only call Thomas Tom around his buddies. But sometimes the word Thomas will slip out in front of his buddies. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Sometimes I'll call you Thomas in front of your buddies, and
Oh, that's fine.
sometimes I don't really want to say it in front of your buddies.
You're fine.
There's just certain people I call you Tom around, and then I call you Thomas when I'm comfortable with it. Because I know certain people, they do call you Tom, so I don't want to get them saying Thomas. I don't want to do that. I already got you guys calling him Thomas. So I mean, the hell. So yeah, do not call him Fluttershy, blah blah blah. And now I know the order is gonna get messed up once I add her, but it's okay because I already did everybody on here, so I'm good to add Amber. All I have to do is this and that. Easy. The only thing that is wrong is your headline. Anyways, last but not least for now, we are also here with a bestie of another bestie of ours. A bestie, friend, sister. Oh my god, Trevor, wish. Sorry.
I'm Amber the ambulance, by the way.
Sorry, I'm just looking at these messages because I mean, y'all didn't even realize it this afternoon. Nobody friggin' texted. I knew Amber wouldn't text till she was off work, but
Yeah.
everybody didn't realize this, but it is the 6th of June, which is, I did mention this earlier though. I mentioned it before you joined. But if Amber wants to know why I put my headline like that, that's because of that idiot spammer freaking crushing on us.
Oh.
And flirting. That's why I put don't flirt with me in case they come on my channel.
You know what? I did have an idea in mind.
I'm just afraid that they're going to freaking come onto my channel and freaking flirt with us again.
Do you want me to text with you on private chat or?
Not only that, but I wanted to do it for, him.
I know, but I do have an idea in mind.
He is my boyfriend. I mean, come on.
I have an idea in mind, bestie.
It should, if it fits.
It's short. It's quite short.
Alright, you can,
Should I text you to on private chat
I know it's
or
an idea.
Discord?
I'm not saying I'm going to take it. I'm just saying that you can send me whatever you want.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm going to take it right now because it's going to screw up the screen. But I'm just saying if I do take it at some point,
Yeah.
I will try and see what it looks like. But right now, I'm leaving it like this because honestly, I'm warning people not to freaking flirt with me because honestly, it pisses me off when people flirt with me when they already know I'm taken. Like, I told that person I'm freaking taken, and they still kept doing it. That's what bothers me, is when you tell people that you're taken, but they still flirt with you. That's what pisses me off.
So that's what I was thinking
That
of.
actually looks good, to be honest. That does have both of their names in it, so I mean, that is a good idea. But I will think about it, Amber. I'm just
Yeah.
trying to finish the introduction.
Yeah, but yeah, that's
I'll
me, of
think
course.
about it, but it's not like. Actually, Thomas, I reported them more like because I was getting tired of their freaking ridiculousness.
Yeah, same with me.
I report people when they start doing that. I don't like
Yeah.
spammers. No.
I don't. Me
I
either.
only report people because I reported them because they kept flirting with us even after I said I was taken. Like, would they just
Exactly.
understand?
They probably
I
don't
will admit, I
understand.
do miss. Yes, I miss sleep streams. Yes, I will admit I miss sleep calls as well.
Yeah.
I will
But-
admit that it's
yeah.
just all the moving, as you know. I just
Yeah.
hadn't had a chance to do it because of stupid Wi-Fi.
It's a big move
So,
for you.
I mean, and not only
Oh,
that,
yeah.
the phone is always dead at that point, so I just try to make sure it's all charged. But this one is charged and good to go for a sleep call. This one is good to go. So,
I could do a sleep
don't
call.
worry. That phone is good to go. It's good. It's at 89. It'll be fine.
89. Geez, your phone is better than mine. Mine's at 64.
And the funniest thing is, I can do two things at once. Yeah, I could do two things at once, but then again, I'm anxious about keeping this phone plugged in overnight, but my mom said it's a power cord. It's not going to do anything, but I'm worried that it's going to.
Oh,
But it's not.
no.
I've just never done two things at once in a long time.
It happens.
So I'm just, like I said, if I do end up getting too lazy before that time happens or whatever, I apologize. I do.
Well, that's why I said I can end it for you, but
Oh, yeah.
I do miss doing both things, I will admit. I do kind of miss it, yes.
yeah.
And the funniest thing is, every time I say I can do both, people get upset.
I'm not. I'm just.
Well, not you, but
Oh, fucking ball. What the fuck?
it's hard to explain to people because I don't want to say their names on you. But they know who they are.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. Obvious.
Speaking of which, like I said, we are here with another bestie of ours, bestie friend, sister. This is Amber, our gaming buddy with all those games that I mentioned before, except for some
What's
of them,
up?
like Call of Duty. No, well, she doesn't play
I
those
haven't gotten used to Call of Duty.
yet,
Yeah.
but
I wanted
she
to
plays
try.
all the other games. And yeah, this is Amber,
Hey,
the ambulance, with all of her
I'm Amber.
characters. Which are, well, this was actually my idea because, I mean, hello, they could be twin brothers for God's sake. So, I mean, change the name up.
True.
It is you know what? I'll let her
Hannah.
say it.
Yep. I'm just gonna do this for dramatic effect. I know you're probably gonna hear
I
a
know it's
thing.
gonna remind me of the movie Into the Storm because one of the guys' names is the same one.
But
Except it was
cares, right?
NNIE.
but who cares, right?
Hey, Donnie is a cool name. Come on.
yeah.
Just saying. There was a character in Into the Storm named Donnie. DONNIE. That was his name.
You know what? I'll just introduce me and this one. But yeah, I'm Hannah. I'm the mechanic at the bus garage. I can fix mostly anything. Mostly
Hmm.
anything. Like vehicle wise. Either ambulance, fire truck, police car, city buses, cars even. The only thing I can't fix are, well, I think planes. I don't know. We haven't even thought of that. But yeah, this is
Just say a mechanic for vehicles.
yeah, a vehicle mechanic. And this is
Because that's basically what a mechanic is. I mean,
yeah.
oh.
This is Ghani's brother. He was a little bit shy, so bear with him. So bear with him here.
I swear if you play that video.
I am.
My god, these memories.
Hi guys. My name is Gani.
Jesus. Just pretend you didn't hear Ghani.
Yeah, Donnie. Ghani's brother.
I forgot to mention everybody in the comments too.
Hi.
Kaylin again. Good lord. Matt.
Of course.
Teresa, sorry.
Teresa.
Oh yeah, I forgot I made these guys mod.
Oh, nice.
Your buddy Torelli, he's still your buddy, so I don't want to, Well, technically, I'm too nice, and he did apologize for it, and I just don't want him to ever do that again, because that was not...
Yeah.
He did
It's
feel
good.
bad.
It's good that
Let's
he
just
apologized.
not talk about it anymore, because I don't want anybody getting memories.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
Dallin,
I just
What's
don't ever
up,
want to see
Dallas?
it happen again.
Amber,
I know. I hope it doesn't happen again either.
and that's it for now. Anyways, I need to take my pill. We do not speak about the drama, blah, 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 blah.
Shut up, Miss
So
Baker.
without further ado, oh yeah, and Jenna as well. I just, pop up. And Jenna and Terrell, please don't have a problem in the live chat, please. I don't want you two having an issue.
Hi, Jenna. Yeah.
Because I heard about what happened earlier and I'd rather not.
Yeah,
Jenna.
don't even.
Anyways,
about
we
it.
don't speak about drama, blah, blah, blah. So with all that being said, let's get right into the stream. And the roleplay started. And as Amber says all the time, let's get the show on a roll. I don't have to tell Kaylin. She already knows.
Hey. Whoop, whoop.
She already knows what to do when she's ready, so I do not need to tell her. Wherever she went.
I have no idea.
I know she's there, though.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere.
I just can't wait to get the races up and going.
Wait. Did I?
Yeah.
Sorry, Thomas, but
You know what?
did I feed the
Screw it.
inside
I'm
cat?
staying on the stream, god damn it.
Did I feed the inside cats today?
I
or
just
did
already know that I just already know by now that
Oh, I did.
I'll get
Yeah.
too lazy. I can feel it. I just know it.
What's going on, Percy?
And the fact I'm having anxiety all alone makes me want to stay on the freaking stream.
Okay.
I'm still anxious about that charger being plugged in overnight, though. Every time I'm on a call or a stream, I get too scared about freaking charger being plugged in overnight, thinking it's gonna start a damn fire.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's not gonna start a fire.
Well, it just bothers me that it's gonna do that.
Yeah.
I left my charger on overnight and it never happened to me.
It's not that. It's because it's a power cord.
We all have power cords.
Just every time I do streams, I can't get myself to, get the energy after taking my pill to go on the other phone and go on Discord. I just never have that energy.
Yeah. Right here,
It's that pill. I'm telling you, it's that medication that does it.
Of course.
Remember when I showed you guys the proof that I take medication?
Mm-hmm.
The case, right? The
That
pill
one little pill?
box.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the tiny pill. That's the one that does it.
That tiny pill. Jeez.
It's tiny for a reason.
It's a sleeping pill. What do you expect?
I wish
Duh.
I had that. I have trouble sleeping.
Me too.
Oh,
to
I
be
can
obvious.
sleep just fine nowadays.
Me, I
I have
can't.
trouble falling asleep. I keep tossing and turning.
Oh, oops. I forgot to show
This
you
is
Ryan
happening
Hall,
next.
y'all.
And,
Oh,
you
yeah.
just look right here. The
Oh,
date
yeah,
and the time,
nice.
Right here.
Right in the hall, pups.
Always.
Where is that at? Oh, that's in
Texas.
Texas.
Oh, yeah, Texas.
Texas. Yay!
Oh my gosh.
Texas.
Yay, oh, Mom.
Yeehaw.
Let's go back over to Tennessee. real
Yeehaw.
quick, check back in
Yeehaw,
on these storms.
motherfucker.
Yeehaw.
Mother.
That Andy's got y'all.
Oh,
watching
yeah.
hungry.
here.
Right, yeehaw.
It is funny.
I mean, we continue to have some rotation out here. Eagleville down to
I'm hungry.
Unionville and Rockville. We're still saying y'all watch out. There's nothing to be scared of here.
Y'all
but we're
watch
just,
out.
We're noticing some,
Hey,
some
Amble.
patterns here, and there's definitely
Matt.
enough rotation here where.
It
I
is
wouldn't be
funny. You guys are watching
surprised
Ryan
if
Hall,
Florida
and I'm watching
actually,
Matt Velocity.
decided to go forward
that's
with
funny.
a tornado warning on one of these. Okay, so it would be.
I like both
mostly,
Max Lottery and Ryan Hall.
They're both
Um,
actually pretty good.
precautionary
Meteorology.
at this point, but definitely y'all watch
I
out
was
if
just
you're in
gonna say the wrong
Cornersville,
thing. I was gonna say
Gravel,
meteorology. No, it's
Belleville, and
meteorologist.
Belfast. We do have a camera in a really good spot there. I'm going to put that up while Andy talks. Go ahead,
Andy, I know that light's green.
Yeah, Ryan, I've looked at that.
I knew it was gonna
southern
be Andy.
Tennessee
He pops
storm
up when
from
it's
3
green.
different radars, and I see a couple of
Yep,
on
I knew it.
2 of them, as well as
Oh,
some high
actually, I knew
resolution,
it first because the light was
rotation
green.
here
And I was
from
like,
the
Matt.
WLX radar, pretty close to
No.
the storm.
The light
I
was
just
green.
thought
I was
that's,
like,
Andy,
producing a tornado
or
right now,
I might
actually,
change
that
my
is scanned from
I
the
will
Huntsville
change
radar.
my
Definitely
character
take a
though
peek at
later.
that is
Because I
By the way,
was
her birthday got
tornado.
I was planning on
So
doing
again, that little favorable corridor there.
Oh, yeah.
Right as it passes
Happy
over
birthday to
I-65
Donnie,
here
pup.
in just a couple
Donnie!
minutes near Cornersville, Tennessee, is just enough
Even
to
I'm
produce
still
to eke
not
out
great
a
at
tornado
doing
here. So
those
I would
types
say
of
definitely an ongoing tornado
role
west of
play where I
Cornersville,
reply
Tennessee,
to
that's
birthday
unfolded at the
messages.
moment. So
I'm still not
hopefully we
good
can
at
get
that
that y'all
stuff.
watch out to people.
Oh,
But,
shit.
But
That's been.
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
I'm not good at answering that stuff in
Thank
role
you,
play.
meteorologist Andy Hill.
Answering
Oh my
what?
gosh, this is up in
Yes.
Tennessee.
Hold on.
Fuck!
A serious situation unfolding here. If there is
Tennessee,
a tornado out here,
Benjamin,
Yes.
Tennessee.
Cornersville and Gravel,
Oh,
Interstate 65 north of Brick Church and
Where?
south
Where?
of Bivens
Oh,
or Bivens. This
In
is
the
a pretty
comments.
populated
I
area
need to
here.
do it. I need to
So,
do the y'all
That
watch
was
out.
earlier.
I have to do the y'all watch out. I have to do it. I have to do it.
Likely about
Do it,
to
do it, do it.
I know. I'm not doing it every night.
Family over here in Cornersville and Gravel.
7-Eleven.
Be like, hey,
That's fine, but
heads up,
technically
y'all watch out,
9/11.
this guy
Yeah,
on
but
YouTube
some
here.
people will get upset if you
Uh,
don't, and God
rotation
forbid
and
if this fucking
meteorologist,
computer
that's
breaks.
watching
I
this
still
storm.
don't do
Freak
it every
out.
night,
There's
though.
no reason to panic or anything, but there could be a tornado with this.
I only do
And,
it sometimes.
I'm helping you out. I'm trying to
I
give you an
didn't
early
do
heads
it.
up.
And now at my
yesterday.
and now that I'm in my new house, I'd rather only do it sometimes.
Stella Archer, Trig,
Yeah, sometimes.
Luna,
Because I'm still not. I'm still not really.
Bedford.
I don't get why people don't do shit on Discord or anything.
We're gonna want to get ready to take
I'm just
shelter out
still
here,
not
as there
really
is very
into
likely a tornado
the
with this. Here's what the we
house
actually
yet.
have
Like,
really
I'll do
conveniently
this
Warner's
placed,
bill.
camera here right in
No,
front of
it's
us.
fine. I don't even want to
I
ask.
don't know if we can see the base of it from this vantage point, but we're just
Cornersville,
about to be able to.
Tennessee.
okay, this gas
This is
is
courtesy of the
terrible.
Cyclone Port Network.
Oh boy.
So we're
How
not
come
going to be
I
able to see
didn't
anything
have
very
this when I
clearly
had my
here.
freaking
If you
monthly?
look on
What
the
the
right
fuck?
side of your screen, that's
know.
definitely the
And now that
I
it's the
would
last
assume that's the
day, I
basis
decide
for the
I
disposal
get
cyclone there.
gas.
There's probably a tornado
What?
warning.
What?
That
What
is
the
a
bus?
very impressive
What?
looking storm for
Say
especially to
what?
be not severe warned, no special weather statement or anything.
What?
So if this is doing any
What,
sort
what,
of damage out there whatsoever, anybody
I
getting
don't
hit by the
understand
storm's
where the
getting
lightning's coming.
absolutely
Oh,
surprised.
it's those clouds over there. See, I thought it
No
was the.
special weather statement or anything.
I was.
No.
I'm looking at
But
the
once again,
screen,
it's
like
about to cross over
it's so
Interstate
clear over
65
there.
out
Like,
here
where's the
near Boulder
lightning
Creek
coming
and
from?
Trigg and
Cloud
Cornersville.
spots.
No,
So
seriously, look at the
y'all
screen.
watch
Like,
out.
it was
Yeah,
so
holy
bright. It was
Oh,
so
wow.
bright on the left side, and I'm thinking, what
Yeah,
the
if you're
hell?
just now
Where's all
tuning
this
in, this is a
lightning coming
live
from? And then I see
view
these
right
clouds
now
rolling in, and I'm like,
in
oh,
Cornersville, Tennessee,
Mm-hmm.
of a storm that
there
is trying
it is.
to and
Oh.
maybe is
Yep.
possibly producing a
I
tornado
wonder
right
if
now.
Ryan Hall is from
We've got a storm
Texas,
chaser out
Tennessee, or
there,
something, because he
and
has his channel
I
as
can't see
y'all.
much from his
Ryan Hall,
his feed, so I'm
y'all.
not going to pull it up here.
I
Rob
actually can give you
Betty.
this information, guys. He actually
But
is from
I
Kentucky.
think I just saw a
Ooh,
picture
so he is
from
from
him.
one of
He's
those
on Interstate
states.
65 right now.
Cool.
And he's
So
pulling
that's
us
where all
towards
my
Boulder Creek.
lightning's coming
If I
from.
can get
That
a little
cloud
bit
over there.
of a better connection, I will
That's
pull
for
him up
all
here.
them
That is
lightning
severe
It's
kids.
lightning.
intermittent right now.
That's intense.
If you're just now tuning in, our main
That's where
focus
the
is obviously
lightning
these storms that are
He's
going
from
on in
Kentucky.
Texas and a little bit of Oklahoma out towards Colorado.
Wow,
Okay.
man.
Did we just
We've
uncover
had a
that
really
Ryan
interesting
Hall
storm
is
come
from the
together over here
state
in
that
Tennessee that we've drawn our attention
Matt
to.
is
And I
in?
know that we've got a ton of people that watch out here, so
Say what?
if there's
That's
anything
cool.
going on, I definitely
Remember
won't
when Matt
overlook
said he was
this at
from
all.
Kentucky?
What?
Well, that's cool.
Yeah. Oh, we got
So
another
we're gonna wait for that
severe
next radar
storm.
scan to come in, and we'll
No,
really
there's
quickly
Why
take
is
a
another
it
look
black
at
and
this,
white? What the hell? It shouldn't be
this
black
new
and
warning
white,
that
my
just came
dude.
out in Colorado.
Dude, that's
We
just
got a severe
messed
thunderstorm
up.
warning for Campo again. That's golf ball size hail coming
That's
in over
not
the next
good.
31 minutes.
You could-
We've also got a
Oh,
severe thunderstorm warning
pretty-
for Post. So
I
the hail
hear
that we just saw
another
falling
one.
around
Here,
Coppix,
there, for that.
Carr. That's now coming
Yeah.
into the town of Post,
You're
Texas
gonna have
now.
to give me
7,000
that.
people under this considerable severe thunderstorm
me,
warning.
Diana. Don't
So
want to
y'all get
care.
ready for the ping pong ball
Hey,
size hail
Oh,
at
Gunny.
least,
there.
maybe even larger than that.
The way you said
And
that, though.
that's going to
You're
continue to
gonna
move
have to
over
get me,
into the
Diana.
Highway 84.
Can you at
Yeah.
least hear it
Then
Thursday?
in Oklahoma, Altus.
Yes.
Okay. Somebody asked about
Yeet.
Altus earlier. You're fine. There's a
Am I
storm that
what?
popped up just to your west. This is not associated with our main system that's going to be coming up from the northwest later,
Okay.
but it is severe warned now. Okay. This is apparently producing
I
60
hate
mile per
my
hour
TV
winds
being this
and
close to
1
my
inch
face.
hail. This will be a
I'll blame you.
quick hitting storm.
Never mind.
That is honestly mostly
I
going to be
do,
producing
because
lots of
then it's
lightning
easier to
and
hear the fucking
probably some
TV every
very
time I'm
heavy
watching a
rain.
cartoon, and right
But
now I'm
still,
watching a...
You hear it.
in very
Oh, yeah,
intense
I can.
winds or large
We can.
hail. So get ready for that in
I did say, huh? I did say what when Thomas
And then
said
by
my
far
name,
our
but he didn't
strongest
hear
storm
me.
right now out of all of these is going to be the one coming in Spearman right now, up here in Texas. Storm chaser
I
Whoa.
say,
Brad Arnold
okay,
is
you're
out
about...
there, and he's
If
giving
I
us a
show
view of
where my
this as it
TV is
continues
right
to come
now,
on through.
it might copyright.
Right.
Yeah.
We're back to Tennessee.
Because
Check in on this storm again. Coming to the
I got a
Huntsville
cartoon
radar.
on there right
Still,
now.
it's been a second since we've had
Nice.
Yeah.
a radar update.
Childhood
but,
show, to be exact.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
we can still see the
Holy
rotation
shit.
there. Okay, we just got a new
I don't
scan
want
in.
it copyright.
Rotation would now be
No.
between Trigg and Newtown.
Well,
Okay,
around Cornersville.
fine.
Hell.
I'll
Not
send a
quite as
picture and show
intense
you
as
how
it
damn
was,
close the
but
TV
still
is.
Hey,
there.
Banana.
And if we're going to see...
Speaking
if there's
of
anything to see,
copyright,
it's probably going
that's
to
the
cross
Okay,
right in
here
front of
comes the
this camera's
picture.
path.
my
So
screen
we'll
got
keep it
copyright
pulled up
close
rights, got
my
between
copyright
Trigg,
claim.
Graball, and Newtown, Cornersville.
Now
There's
what
the
for?
picture.
So still
Be
no warning or anything.
truthful that
Honestly, at this
that's
point, if
actually
they haven't
closer
issued
than
one,
the
they
other
probably
TV.
won't.
Hold on,
Freaking
I want to see this.
Watch.
Hopefully we've got
Hold
people's
on,
attention
I'll
down
literally
here because,
show you.
You know, I definitely think that if this was
It
coming
won't get
towards my
copyright, but
neighborhood, I
look
would
how
want it.
damn close that
You
is.
know what I mean?
Yeah, look
So
how dang
It's
close
right
it
there.
is.
TV's right there.
Yeah.
My bed
Oh,
is right
wow.
here. Shh.
Yeah, right.
That
some,
is close.
further supplementary
I
support
told you.
evidence of that.
Try
South
being
Tennessee
here.
storm being a tornadic supercell here is that previous
it's a real
circulation.
But I mean, I
thunderstorm
can't
warning.
help it.
For a
It's
little
that
bit
close. It's that
from the
close. I can't do
Huntsville
anything
radar
about it.
is now still a tablet, but is
It's the
weakened, and it's
it's
on
the
the
only
west
place I
side
can
of
place
that
my
hook,
TV.
where we see the new circulation taking place
Well,
is just to the south
at the
and east
movie.
of that, which is exactly where we'd expect
A
to
new
see the
tornado
mesocyclone
warning.
Tornado
Hans
warning,
in the new
pups.
cycle.
No way!
So,
A tornado
I'm not
warning
so
in
sure this new
Tennessee.
cycle will,
What?
be as
Tornado
robust as the
warning,
last
pups.
one, but the fact that this
Hold
couple has
on.
persisted and then has occluded from the cycle, meaning
Okay.
it's detached from the rest of the storm and moved
Okay.
off on its own,
Benjamin
basically
has a
away from
flood
the rest of the
advisory.
storm, tells me that that was a tornado sequence that may have occurred there. Whether that touched the ground or not, it remains to be
Georgia,
seen, but I
Alabama.
do think that that is very similar to
Wait.
every evolution of a
Linville,
tornado that
Cornersville,
occurs with a supercell moving in this direction. So,
Belleville.
I would say that
Belleville.
we'll have to watch
There's a
that new cycle
Belleville in
to see if
Ontario
it
too, you know.
intensifies from both
Yeah.
radars. That way we have the best
True.
idea of what is going on in this
My
area.
mummy. Sorry.
Thank you so much, meteorologist Andy Hill. They did end up issuing a severe thunderstorm warning for this storm.
Oh, a thunderstorm.
and
Oh,
they added
dang.
that tornado possible.
Oh, thunderstorm. Oh, dang.
Okay, so Marshall County, Tennessee. This is for Cornersville, Graball, Delina. We now have a severe thunderstorm warning that's going to be in effect for the next
No,
42
you
minutes.
don't.
We're gonna keep
You don't
watching
need
this
a
one for
golden
you.
anchor.
Hopefully we don't see
Sorry.
it pick back up with the rotation,
Golden
but it's,
anchor.
it's still
A
rotating
golden
there, and we
anchor.
do have that official
Golden
tornado
anchor.
possible tag from
It's
the
an
National Weather
episode of
Service.
Jake
Still
and Neverland
nothing
Pirates.
on the
Yep.
storm to the north.
Let's see if you
and the
remember
location
it.
with this one's definitely letting up.
Oh.
It's still a
Remember
strong
the
storm getting
episode?
ready to come through Eagleville
Yes.
and Rockville.
Yeah,
once
Captain
again,
Hook
just a heads
thought
up,
that the Jolly Roger
probably
needed
some
it.
small hail and some gusty
Yeah.
winds about to come through here.
In fact,
very
that
soon.
wasn't even a gift
Now,
for
this is what it
you.
looks like out there
Yeah.
in
tornado on the ground right
Oh,
now.
oh God.
All right,
No
so,
way.
that was
No way.
Bradley. We're gonna go over to
Hold
Look at that sky, guys.
All
I want
that's,
the tornado.
Brad
I want
Arnold.
the
We're gonna go back to his
tornado.
location. Now he is located out
Tornado.
here where that new tornado
I
warning
want
just
to
came
see
out,
a tornado on the
for
screen.
Hansford, Hutchinson, Ochiltree, and
Come on, where's my
Roberts
tornado?
counties in Texas.
Is that a
You see the
tornado?
tornado here.
Is that a
makes
tornado?
sense. The radar
No?
definitely looks like
Aw.
it's
Aw.
the storm's definitely taking in a big breath here. So
It's like one side of the sky is gray and the other side is just black.
Is that a
But
tornado in
we
there?
do believe that we've got a tornado here with a storm near Spearman in
No?
Texas. Once again, this is Hansford,
But-
Hutchinson, and Ochiltree
Okay.
counties in Texas.
No man, Tennessee.
There are about
I mean,
4,000
Texas. Why did I say
people
Tennessee?
Okay,
in this
I
warning
need to
polygon.
get
So this is the
I need
real
to
deal.
get
If there's a
brave
tornado
with
down, we gotta
Amber
make sure
when
that we are
she
taking it
texted me on
seriously,
Instagram. I need to
and
get brave
we
with
are
Amber, and I
getting
need
shelter
to
immediately.
do the roleplay. Yep, doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
This shit.
Excuse me. Shut
So
up.
once again, Brad Arnold saying he's
That's
seen
how I
one.
felt. So I don't know.
That's how
Brad
I
Arnold saying he's
felt,
seeing
too.
one. The National Weather Service
It's a
meteorologists
tornado
out there are
warning,
saying that they're
Dorelli,
seeing one through the
actually.
radar indicated rotation.
Sorry.
Yeah,
So
tornado
that
warning.
means,
I do.
in my opinion,
I
you should
do.
probably take shelter. This storm is definitely not
Yes,
far
I
away
did
from
accept
producing a
Terrell's
tornado if it's not
apology
right now.
last
It's in
night.
the middle of a very,
Yes.
very
Because he
ripe
did come
environment
back
for
and he did say, I'm
tornadogenesis.
sorry.
So
Yes.
that's what we're talking about right now. Yeah, there's
Holy
other chasers that
cow,
are
this
seeing it too,
reminds
so we
me
should
of
get a
the
glimpse of it
Wingham
here
storm. Not
soon.
even close.
Go
Not
ahead,
even
Elijah.
close.
Brian, I'm gonna have to get a little bit
Hey,
Well,
Ryan,
the
that's what
sky
I was about
does.
to mention. Other chasers do see it, and there are photos of it on
How is it
X
still,
right now
like,
of a very
evening
large
out
tornado
there
on
at
the ground,
10:20 at
near
9:21 at
Spearman,
night?
There should be interstate.
That's what the daylight thing is, you know.
See it coming at you.
So that's what it's like in summer
All right.
in the
So
States.
there you go. Once again, completely wrapped in rain.
What the-
a large
Kind of.
tornado on the ground
Don't tell me
right
that's really
now out
black.
here near Spearman in
Don't.
Texas.
Yeah, it's kind of a grayish.
Trying to see.
It
We've
looks
got
black
another
to me.
guy. We got Nick out
Well,
here
up
too.
here, up
See if we can
there
see it
was
from his point of
black,
view.
or now that looks
But
more
yeah,
like
it's
freaking
really
dark.
close to where
That
Stormwater
looks
is.
dark.
It's really close
Well,
to
maybe it's their
where-
camera. I don't
I mean,
freaking
we
know.
got 3 chasers
Well,
in this, so I'm gonna
could
put 'em
be.
all
Any,
3
it
up
could be.
here
It could be
on
the dash
screen,
cam.
and we'll go to that
Uh-huh.
split view.
See,
free view,
dash cam.
and we'll continue
Yeah,
to watch
dash
the
Dash cam,
rotation
probably.
pick up here.
Or they
Dash
have
cam.
their headlights up to
So
a,
if you're just now
or
tuning in,
or
we got
in
a tornado
these.
down,
Oh my
up here
God,
near
they're
Spearman
all
in
in
Texas. It's
Spearman,
moving down,
Texas.
more towards
What?
Highway
Oh.
281 at this point. So we need you to take shelter. This is Hansford, Hutchinson, and Ochiltree counties, also Roberts County in Texas.
Velocity. 9.
There's also an interesting thing that's kind of a
I
new
was gonna
development
say
here. This
that
little
time
cell
was
that's
off,
popped
but
up
then
on the
again,
front
it's
of
the
the
radar
radar.
time.
It's rotating itself, too. It
Canadian.
wouldn't be surprising to me that this is trying to produce a tornado right now.
What?
Did I
out
see
here
that
east of
right?
Highway 70. This is a completely separate, different storm. And
Did
we're
I
actually
see
about
that
to see
right?
a merger between these two
I
storms,
don't
which
get
will be
it.
interesting.
Do you see that?
It'll either
Or is it just me?
enhance the
I do
tornado
see it.
situation or maybe kind of put a damper on it for a moment. Additionally, these storms south of Lubbock continue to produce large hail.
I don't know what to say
We've
about
got very
that.
large hail coming out
Me neither.
of the storm down here in Garza County,
Hey,
Texas. So we'll continue to watch
Jolly
these as
Roger
well.
needs that, or the Jolly Roger deserves that golden anchor.
Whoa!
All right, let's see
Says
if
the
we can
one
see this from
that's
Storm
not a
Media
very
Media's point
good
of view. We can
person.
kinda see, I
Oh,
feel like we can see the base a little
what
bit,
the?
but still, the actual tornado.
I'm not sure yet, Terrell.
Look at all that.
All I know is
That
the
storm
warning.
is alive.
Oh, I'm not sure.
And it's growing fast. And once again, the environment.
Oh no! I just
that this
made.
storm is
I think
working
I just made
into
Benjamin
is,
yell to me.
I'm
Oh,
gonna say it again. It's plumb wild.
did you just
okay?
hear what Captain Hook said?
What did he say?
No.
There's no better way.
The
to put it.
the golden anchor will look much more at home on the Jolly Roger than on that old heap of yours.
Hey!
So Brad Arnold's like right
bro.
next to it.
Nothing nice to say about
See
Bucky.
his location right here.
Watch that
He is
mouth.
getting up
Hey,
close
I
and
would have
personal with
chased
that
him
thing.
down too.
True.
I would have done the same shit in that episode.
Obviously.
Oh, okay, we got a screen grab from
Yes.
Brad Arnold's feed
Oh
here.
my gosh. Do it again.
This is
That
what it
black
looked like
guy,
from
man.
Brad's feed just a few
Amble,
minutes ago.
Amble.
So
Yes.
obviously it was hard to
Oh,
see. You had to
no
If
way.
you
at the
let-
right time, but there
No.
it is. Just a few moments
What?
ago. This
Look at that
tornado
picture.
is down,
Look at that
Oh,
picture.
wait.
Spearman, Texas,
Whoa.
and you might be able to see it again here.
There ain't no way
From
that
these
was a
live feeds.
tornado.
It's getting really close.
Oh my gosh. No. No.
If you're just now tuning in, we've got a tornado
Okay.
on the ground right
you
now
okay?
in
Amble,
Hansford
if
County.
you look
No,
at
I
the
was
map,
gonna-
Amble,
I was
there-
actually gonna say
Roberts
Buccaneer,
counties.
but
It's heading down there towards Highway 281.
Okay,
and
you
this
got
is
me.
Probably a big one.
but if you look at the map, Amble, there's
Probably
Storm
a big
Waddle
one, though.
Media, and right
And
above
we've
them
got
is
to y'all
Brad.
watch out here too. Okay, so we've
Wow.
got
They're
multiple
right
different
next
areas
to
that
each
we're looking
other.
at. We
That's
got that separate
funny.
cell. We've got
Yeah.
this is a very
They must be
interesting
driving in
situation
the
that's
same
developing,
spot if
out
that's
here
the
with this storm.
case.
So, Ochiltree
Yeah,
County,
probably.
Texas, and Roberts County, Texas. We're watching this entire.
Hey, at
area,
least
probably going
Torelli
in
knows how to
separate
say
area
it.
inside of that as well.
True.
No kidding.
Y'all watch out.
You
along
say no
Highway
shit, Sherlock.
281,
Amber, you better check
especially
Instagram
where
on
it intersects
Dial
with
Right
Highway
Amber.
70.
Yeah.
And I-
Northwest of
And
Canadian
I don't know if you
and
guys saw it or
Texas.
not, but down the
Dangerous
street from Storm Waddle Media was
storm.
Nick.
It is producing a tornado right now. I think
See?
we're
That was
gonna
Nick.
see tornadoes
Look,
in
they
the
are
Saigon
too.
before too long.
Brad Arnold,
They're
Nick, and
in the
Tornado
same
Pagey.
area.
Look, Tornado Pagey, Nick, and Brad. They're literally right near each other. What the frick is this?
Yeah.
And Storm Runner Media.
All right, so Brad
See?
Arnold's location.
Okay,
and
well,
where
Nick
that,
and Storm Runner
original
Media aren't
first
very far, are
tornado
they?
is. A pretty
Or
rural
Brad.
spot, but it's pretty close to the Seaboard Farms.
Where are you guys
If you know
going,
where the
man?
Seaboard
You're
Farms
going,
are
Nick. Where are you
southeast of
going? In the
Spearman,
freaking red, my
about where
boy.
that, tornado
Yeah. Where?
is
Where?
right
Where?
now.
Hey,
And we've got
what are you
another,
cars doing on
kind
the
of
road
area to
if
watch
there's
here,
even
another
cars on the
tornado,
road?
trying
Get
to
on
form
there,
a
you
little
gotta
bit
get to
farther to the
safety.
southeast from that, maybe near the
You're funny,
Forever,
bro.
forever
Black
together.
Cemetery.
Cars on the road.
Oh my god. What?
Oh.
Tornado
Hey,
warning
Amber, don't worry.
continues
We've
for
got a hot
35 minutes
fucking
here
summer.
for,
Oh,
Yeah.
Hansford, Hutchinson, Ochiltree, and Roberts County.
Dang it, I
Oh
lost it.
my god, get that Canadian out of here.
Get that.
Canadian pups.
Hey,
Why? You have to
where
bring
the
it.
fuck?
Huh.
That was not even close. Oh, there we go. Okay.
I think it's going. I actually think some of the storm is going that way. Might
Let's
as well.
see
Or
here.
it came up from
Some of the
Canadian.
places that are in the path here include
Is that how you
Spearman,
pronounce that name in the
I'm sorry,
for
the
the
Pinkerton
state's
Dentistry area.
place? Is
Okay,
it really
so the
called
good news is,
Canadian?
Ryan, what we're gonna have to do is gonna be tricky and kind of dangerous. We're gonna get pretty close to it, but we're gonna have to come at it
Or is it Canadian or Canadian? I don't know.
I don't know. I
Papa.
think
That just sounds
Canadian.
right. Canadian. Canadian.
Yeah, so,
Canadian.
what Brad's talking about here, so Brad's right here. He's saying if we're
Ew.
gonna have to go
Mind the
this way.
clouds.
This is the
Stormrunner
RFD.
Media. I feel like I'm
This
in
is
a
the rain
nightmare.
point downdraft. This is
Hey,
the rain cooled air
it's
coming
the
around the
storm
backside of the
chaser's
storm.
night.
This is
Worst
the
nightmare
warm air
driving in
that's
a
coming into
tornado
the storm
storm.
that you
Oh,
would
no.
Tornado
Uh-huh.
warning storm.
Normally, a storm chaser is going to try to be in this
Hi,
gap
Brad.
here,
Hi,
looking at the
Stormrunner
tornado
Media.
this way.
Hi, Nick.
But
Hi, Tornado
we've got
Pagey.
this RFD wrapping
Look,
around
man.
here, and it's
What are
blocking
you
your view.
guys
If you're over
doing
here, you
huddled
can't see it.
together? Look
So
at
you
Brad
gotta
Arnold,
sneak through
Stormrunner
behind
Media.
here to come in and see it this way. That is a dangerous
Yeah.
maneuver, and definitely wouldn't recommend that to anyone. But of course, Brad's gonna
It's a
whatever
CSTSW.
decision. You know,
A
he's a professional, so
CSTSW.
we're gonna
Considerable
let him do whatever he
thunderstorm.
needs to
Severe
do.
thunderstorm warning.
And we'll see the tornado there as it comes down towards
Nick, what are you doing stopped on the
places
side of the road, my
north
boy?
and west of
My boy.
Canadian.
Damn, there's more severe thunderstorm warnings than there's freaking tornado.
Let's go to the
Tornado.
Oh, cool. A
I
turtle.
cannot believe I did that.
North and west of Canadian. This is once again Hansford, Hudson, Ochiltree,
Amber should
and
make a
Roberts
post for
counties in
her.
Texas.
Oh,
Amber, remember when you did a post for what
Someone said
account was
hi.
it?
Yeah, we'll pull up Brad Full here because I think that's he's the
Amber,
out of all the chasers that are on this right now.
I
Brad
think it was Lanny.
Was it Lanny?
Lanny D. Deluxa.
no crap, Sherlock.
to actually being able to see it, I should say.
Terrell.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't Lanny the Deluxe, so you silly goose.
You silly ghost.
That's the people that were tagged, you ding dong.
You ding,
It
ding,
was
ding,
his
ding, ding.
birthday. It
You
was
ding ding ding.
it was Stinkdoodle's birthday.
So you want Walter to do the ring and date? Well, guess
All right,
what?
so
He
if you
did
just
it
want to,
earlier
this
on
is a
call
live
with
look at this,
Discord.
tornado
Amber,
north side, south and east of
Amber was there
Spearman.
when he did it.
We do have multiple storm
silly.
chasers confirming this is down on the ground. It's still
Thomas said
indicated
that
as per the
Walter
National
is
Weather
funny.
Service. But yeah, if we've got somebody living out here,
Sorry,
now the good news is that
Aha.
there's 3,000, about
It was
4,000
Princess
people in
Lady
this
that did it
polygon,
when
but I
Kit
believe
and
a lot of
Lanny
those
were
are in
together.
Spearman.
Let's
The
see.
tornadic circulation is past Spearman now for the most part. Real quick, we've got some flash flooding going on out there in Post,
Look who's
or near Post. Let me go look at
texting me.
his exact location.
I swear to God.
Yeah, Aaron's in the town of Post.
I can't see.
Definitely some
Hold
flooding going
on.
out there, some street flooding.
Yeah,
So just to give you an update on that, the storm's done in Post, and now it's moving off to the east of Highway 84. Jordan Hall and Brandon Coppock
Amber,
continue to
give
give
me
us
a
a
hint.
live view of that storm as they,
He
kind
has
of
the
part
same
from
name
it
as
and
Matt.
go down Highway 84.
Matthew.
Correct.
Coming back
Fucking
to
knew
Brad
it.
Arnold.
What does he want?
He's saying
One
hi.
wanted
How
me.
are
View
you?
of our tornado
He keeps
warned
saying
storm
hi,
here.
hi,
By the
hi,
way,
hi, hi.
real
Not
quick
like
on the radar,
really.
He doesn't need to keep
considerable
repeating the
severe
same way of
thunderstorm warning is in
hi
effect
all the
for
time.
Crosbyton, Texas.
He's
Get ready
saying-
for tennis ball size
Oh,
hail.
he just
Tennis
said
ball size
hi.
hail coming out of
And how are
Lorenzo,
you?
coming over Rawls, over Highway 82 towards Dickens. Get ready for it.
Should I play it cool?
Strongest storm right now
or
by far,
what?
though, is going to be the one over here in Texas, south of Perryton.
Well,
Perryton, I think
I am
you all
trying
are
to get
fine. I think you're
evidence.
fine.
What
I'll
account is
just-
on?
Definitely
Amber.
keeping a very
Ma'am,
close
you
eye
have my Percy.
on areas just to
Oh
your
yeah,
south.
that's.
Man, that thing,
There. Oh yeah,
that's
that's.
a big tornado at this
Oh,
point.
Pardon
my
you?
ambulance.
You hate
Tornado.
We
summer.
haven't seen another
No, I don't hate summer.
glimpse of it just yet. But as soon as we do,
keeps doing
it's gonna
that.
be
The only thing
pretty
I hate
crazy.
about summer would be it's too hot.
He
Yeah.
keeps burping.
Probably
Sorry.
Thomas or Matt.
Sorry.
You silly goofball.
I got root beer.
Yeah, Nick's pretty close to
You're
it.
funny,
got
Nick
nothing
and
Matt.
Brad
drink.
are
You
in
know
a similar
that?
spot. Stormrunner Media, like they're all.
Why I
very
KFC
close to
for
it.
then
Daylight,
also.
It might be a little bit easier to see, but
I had
we'll probably have
McDonald's
to
for
wait
lunch
that
yesterday.
perfect lightning strike.
You
to see
little-
anything at this point.
Run by McDonald's.
Yeah, there's really no landmarks
Oh,
that's
go ahead.
nearby,
In
so it's in
Ontario?
a pretty rural zone
Oh
once again.
boy.
Same answer.
Whoa, dude.
Amber.
Man, no going McDonald's. I'm gonna go down the street.
Amber, look, I got a
Jeez.
deal. I will stay on the stream
Onto
tonight,
sunroof
but
this
don't do
time.
anything stupid.
Bro,
Don't do anything
don't
ridiculous.
do
Just needs
anything
to go ahead and just
stupid.
I will throw.
stop driving with
I'm
lights.
just kidding.
Not unless if I,
Wide open.
not unless if I
golf cart
become a
storm Jason from now on.
dumbass.
I have
Don't.
gotta go to the bathroom. I mean, the
All
washroom.
right.
That's the reason she's going to.
Hanging
I think we've got a good
clouds.
view of once
Hanging
again,
clouds
storm here
alert.
from Nick.
Clouds.
Hey, at
and
least they're not
Storm
idiots
Runner.
in cars.
Both of these guys are in a really.
Well, like
I mean,
idiots
it's really
in
hard to
clouds.
see exactly what's going on, and they're in a tough
That's
spot.
not
Oh
like
The
it
road
said.
network down
God,
here ain't
Matthew
great.
did text you. You
And there's
sent me a
a monster
screenshot.
tornado likely hiding
told
behind a shield
you.
of rain that they're looking
So-
into. But they're doing a good job of giving us an idea of what the storm looks like as they head down Highway 281. And once again,
Yes.
tornado
Wow.
is in there somewhere, so hopefully everybody's taking shelter as they move off.
Oh my gosh.
As the storm moves off to the south and east.
Bombs away.
Now,
It does look like the storm's
now
going to be
he
capable of
texted
producing
the
several tornadoes
Wait,
tonight.
so don't
I
worry.
have
As this
something,
gets closer
Amber.
to
I'm
Canadian
gonna
Texas,
text you on
it's something that we got to continue to
Instagram.
be
Holy
concerned
moly.
about.
okay, but I'm
Whoa.
on Perseid, so don't expect a thing.
Yeah, I literally was just on Percy. I was
Yeah,
just
so
about to
this
switch
is,
off of Percy.
What's
Oh my
interesting
God.
about this storm right now
I'm just
is
spying, you know.
it's got a really healthy
I'm a
rear flank downdraft. Like,
detective.
this thing is
Okay, I'll be on one of my.
cranking. All right, we've got
Oh my
tons of
goodness,
can I
cold air
just see?
rapidly trying to exit the storm this way. And look at reflectivity. Wide open. Its inflow area
Wide
is
open
completely
bricks.
wide open. This is a recipe
I
for
need
a
to
supercell that
get
is
more of this.
100% capable of producing a
Oh,
massive tornado. So thankfully,
need a
it's
new
going
bed.
to be over a pretty rural area here for a while, at least until it gets to
This one's
Canadian.
my
Even
knee.
then, it's that's a very small town.
All right,
So
okay.
there's a good chance that a lot of things get missed.
I
here.
have
Yeah,
no
but-
clue.
That's what we're going to hope for.
Check your
As this
DM.
thing almost inevitably produces a very
Very
large
fast.
tornado at some
Hold
point tonight.
on. I'm just trying to
Yeah, you were on Discord too, because you met.
Yeah. yeah.
My shoes. You can collect the shoes. Whoa.
Yeah, go ahead, y'all bot with the storm reports.
All right, folks, we've got
Oh.
Yeah,
multiple
there
storm
might have
reports
been-
coming in.
Yep.
Heads up for Hansford County, Texas.
Yeah,
A
but
tornado was reported
up?
on the ground
Huh?
west of Spearman, sighted roughly 15 to
Oh.
30 minutes ago. We're also tracking hail in Baca County, Colorado, with reports of up to golf ball sized near Pritchett and quarter sized near Campo, all within the last 15 minutes.
So still lots of hail reports.
Thought
coming
you
in.
were on Percy.
I am. I'm getting blah. I'm getting
What?
evidence.
I messaged you on the Instagram, you ding dong.
Yeah, there's a tornado hiding behind that big shield of
I'm
rain in
your
front of
ding
Nick
dong.
and
Wait,
Storm
what?
Runner there.
Hey.
And
Yeah.
the next one that
I'm
the storm
kidding.
produces is going to be
Try again. I don't think that work.
Really?
Oh.
Jalen will understand if she looks on
her
Instagram.
voice is
Then
yeah,
she'll
the
understand
model
what the
that we're using for the
hell
text to speech
Yeah, totally.
generation.
Here we go.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a little wonky. Sometimes it sounds like she's
Oh
talking.
yeah,
like
really?
this,
Wonky by
and sometimes
butt.
it sounds
Silly
normal.
Ryan Hall.
Sometimes she will literally scream.
Ryan Hall.
I see Canadian right
But,
there.
Again? Oh,
Canadian
damn it.
Pep.
At this point, that's y'all boss.
Hey, I think there's a Canadian.
It would be
Guys,
weird
I'm
if
gonna
we
make a
changed it to
joke.
anything else.
So,
Uh-huh.
I heard that there's a
gonna-
Canadian wandering around in the States. Mind
I just switched.
introducing me to this Canadian?
We'll see what you
Oh,
guys think
yeah,
about this other one.
sure. I will introduce you to
If
this
you're just now
Canadian.
tuning in, we've got
If it's part of a
tornado warning for
state.
Hansford,
Wait,
Hutchinson,
what?
Ochiltree, and
What?
Roberts counties in
What?
Texas. That's the only
There's your
tornado warning that
Canadian.
we have right
Ah,
now.
you little, it's
and
a
it is by
state
far the
thing.
most dangerous storm. The good news is it's clearing away from some of the more populated areas.
I was
So,
trying to make a
we're gonna hope
joke.
that
I
that
was trying to be
continues
like,
to be,
I think
the
there's
case.
I think there's a Canadian wandering around the States. What do you mean there's a Canadian? Well, why don't you believe me? Don't you believe me? No, why?
Quickly
Look right there
checking
on the
in
map.
on a couple other warnings that we do have
Wait,
out there.
really?
We've got,
No, I'm kidding. That's
Keys
just
under a
weather
severe
stuff.
thunderstorm warning again.
Yeah, little.
Over the next hour, we do
You.
expect some very large hail to move back into the area, maybe in excess of tennis ball sized. Fisher and Jones counties in Texas are now under a severe thunderstorm warning. This is north and west of Abilene.
Okay,
About 3,000 people are getting ready for 60-mile-per-hour winds over there, and we do have 24 minutes left on our severe thunderstorm warning out here from Marshall
24
County,
minutes.
Tennessee. And there's another
Yeah.
one in effect for
24
Fayetteville and
minutes.
Lynchburg.
You didn't answer me, but
It's
you want
still
to.
rotating a little bit, but it's actually less than before. So I doubt we'll see a tornado warning from this today. But there's a chance that we actually had a tornado touch down with this unwarned
This
Oh,
is
no.
what I don't
briefly
get.
west of
He
Quartersville
understands
earlier. So
when
it'll be
I
interesting to
say,
see
I'll
if
think
there's any
about it.
evidence of that tomorrow.
He said, "Oh, I understand."
Severe thunderstorm warnings in effect for
Yeah, but then he's gonna.
Roosevelt
Never
County,
mind.
New Mexico for the next 38 minutes.
I don't know, but don't
And then
jinx
once
it.
again, Lincoln and Moore County,
Don't.
Just
Tennessee
saying.
also have a severe
I know,
thunderstorm
it could turn
warning.
There's
things around.
Meridianville down there.
Man, look at this.
There's
super
Canadian
cell.
again.
Oh,
This is about to produce
see, oh,
Miami.
Buzz,
crazy.
Bugs Bunny.
tornadoes.
Rich.
We've lost Brad's feet again.
Borger, what the Belleville, Cornersville, Frankwing,
Yeah.
What are these?
Park
Oh,
City,
gosh. I'm gonna do it again.
Good
Brad's
Spring.
fine. We
Oh,
just
fuck.
we don't have his feet
Oh,
right now. We're
mm.
checking it. We're
Shit.
checking in with
Brabble,
Oh my god.
Lewisburg.
What the?
just
Oh.
just enough rotation over here in Lincoln, Marshall, and Moore County in Tennessee. Just enough to still be kind of glancing back at it every once in a while. So Belleville,
Good times.
Tennessee,
Yeah.
y'all watch
Another
out just
one.
in case. You are under a severe thunderstorm warning, and it's rotating a little.
Another fairy house. What the? Yeah.
Oh, keep in mind, Amber, I only got into your accounts because I cracked your password for you. So technically, I wasn't given permission. I just cracked the password to help you.
Duh.
Yeah, of
You're
course,
the one
but
that gave the permission soon after.
You're the bombs. What?
I'm glad you trust. Well, I'm
Hey,
glad
Amber,
you
thanks
trust
for becoming an
me
extreme
with
risker.
your account. But yes, I trust you with my account.
Don't ask how I know that shit. I'm just smart.
Yeah, this thing's going nuts over here. In
Nuts.
I
Texas.
didn't know how I figured Lanny and Kit. Kit was too easy.
Yeah.
But for Princess
That's all.
Penny, for some reason, it was saying it was the wrong password when you would log in, and I'd be like, what the hell?
Just checking on you, Brad. You all right?
How can I do? Is he okay? Whoa.
So
Hey, why
yeah,
don't
I
change the
just
mail?
hit forgot password, and they sent me a link. Actually, it was under my phone number.
Yeah,
Or
we're just
was it phone
watching this
number or
frame by
email? I
frame
don't
as
know.
things get more intense out here in Texas.
It's kind of hard to tell. Was it phone or email?
Let's
Phone
see
number
your
or
check
email?
that so.
Ryan, we've got a great question
I'm
from
actually
Bipolar Express in
curious.
chat. They asked, at Y'allbot, is Ryan going to replace you?
Oh my
they're
god,
essentially
Y'allbot.
asking if you're going to
Oh
replace
my
Really?
Y'allbot.
gosh.
Well, that helped.
Oh my gosh.
There's
Okay,
Tornado
Funny to-
Pagey
to-
over there and
to think
Stormrunner
about
Media.
the reasons why
Love
it
'em.
chooses the questions it does to relay. It really wanted to know if it's going to get replaced.
Interesting.
Severe thunderstorm
Goodwill.
warning in
Excuse
effect
me.
for Cimarron County,
You do.
Goodwill,
Texas.
really?
Sorry.
This is going to bring about tennis ball size hail into the same
Tennis
area that was
balls?
hit pretty hard by this
Where?
supercell earlier. The one that's about
Canadian
to produce
again.
a big old tornado down here.
Again?
Watch this, Percy. Watch this, Bessie.
What is the Canadian?
Yeah, we'll go back into the multi-view real quick.
That wasn't the right way. Oh, there we go. That's Cyanide spot. Dingus. Okay, let's try this.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Tornado warning again,
By the way,
pups.
they just issued a new tornado warning for Cimarron County, so that's that storm coming out of Colorado.
Tornado
again.
warning, pups.
Colorado?
Big time
What?
storm coming in there.
Tornado.
Tornado.
Second.
Look at this, bestie. I just did a role play myself.
Oh. I need you to open. Oh, I know what you do. I can use my rocket launcher. Rocket launcher again, pups. Ha! I'm gonna do it again. Ha!
I just made Bertie laugh.
You okay there, Reinhold?
Shit.
Ember's on my account again.
Whoa.
Ember's on
Sorry,
Turkey.
y'all. I've got a lot of
Oh.
got a lot of buttons to push real quick, and then I'll be
I
I'll be
need to
completely
push.
caught up on
Dang
my
it.
button pushing for at least 15 minutes.
Here, push the buttons and just change the colors. And... Whoa. Oh. What the heck? Do it again. What the heck? The double heck. Holy sheesh.
All right, so Nick's getting pretty close to our storm up here, so let's pull him up full. This is a live
Get
view
him on
from
full screen,
Nick
dude.
Spearman in I'm sorry,
Oh,
Nick Smigo near Spearman, Texas. Now he's actually pretty far to the south and east
I'm
now.
gonna get all this stuff right there.
But this is where we have a tornado
sheesh.
trying. Well,
Sheesh.
a tornado
A
was
new tornado
happening
warning has been issued.
out here
Oh.
in this area, and
Oh,
now
come
it's
on.
continuing to move down to the south and east. And guess what? We finally got ourselves a tornado warning in Tennessee. They did it.
Tennessee,
They
oh.
issued tornado warnings for Belleville, so we're right in line with Andy's Y'all Watch here. We have a tornado warning in Tennessee now for
Percy might
Belleville.
find
that
this
goes
silly.
all the way down towards Fayetteville as well. The area I would be most concerned about here immediately is going to be Blakeville, Bidwell, Belleville, and Booneville in Tennessee. So
you might find
talk
this
about
a
our
little
early heads
silly.
up. We've been watching this for a while. We started talking about this storm forever ago and how it was rotating. And I think it's already produced a tornado, maybe two. Now the National Weather Service is
I don't have enough.
issuing a warning here for Lincoln and Moore
Only one
counties
move.
in Tennessee. So take a shelter immediately out here in Tennessee. This is going to be a very
hate that.
dangerous
When it only gives me
storm
one
if
move, I
this
hate
continues
it
to
too
tighten
much.
up. And we've seen it do it a bunch of times already today. Immediately, Blakeville and Bidwell, that's going to be one of the first places that gets hit. Then Belleville, then Booneville. If you know anybody out here in Lincoln or Moore counties in Tennessee, consider calling them and letting them know what's going on, because I'd say a lot of people are going to get caught off guard by this. Go ahead, Andy.
Andy.
Yeah, Brian. Just glad we've had such thorough
Oh my
attention
God.
and coverage to the Tennessee storms here, as I think it's
What's
the
going
most I've
on?
seen anywhere here. And for total coverage,
Amber,
I also want to make sure we
playing
cover this
Instagram
storm
with
report
me
here. Well, I think
on
we're
my
just taking a
Percy
little break
account.
here. So I got this near Spring Hill.
And
That
she
storm we
started
were
it with
tracking
Percy
earlier.
birthday.
There was a light debris signature
Amber
possible
goes,
that I
Percy,
let go
excuse me,
there,
what
but
the
it turns
because
out we have a
Percy goes,
damage
you're not a
report
cryo.
southeast of Spring Hill.
Speedy
Does say
Gonzalez
power
alert.
failures
I don't
and
either of
outages
you.
occurred there near the town, and it
The
was noted
goes
as
with
a
the
potential
green
tornado
engine.
based on video
Hey,
supplied by
Amber.
snow spotters in the area.
You said it
So
to you.
it does seem like
Percy.
that very
Oh
light
my gosh, I
debris
hate when it
that we
gives me
saw
one
just in
move.
the
I
area
don't
right before
like that.
crossing the
Stop it.
interstate I-65. That
Sorry.
was in fact a weak tornado
Amber, really?
moving through the southeast part
Face
of
palm.
Spring Hill. So
Someone
all those
help me,
y'all
I literally
watches
can't
that we
stop
put out
getting
for
one
both
move.
storms, what happened ahead
Sometimes
of
I
time of both
can't
of the
help
tornadoes
getting
here,
one move
and
myself.
yeah, definitely think that the
Even
southern
when you're
cell has
trying
produced a
to
couple as
finish a
well,
level,
while
but
we've
no,
had y'all watch
he's
for,
giving you one
I don't
move.
know, at least 30
Yeah,
minutes
in
now
my
or
game,
so
Truck
minimum. So
Star,
hopefully we got that
I'm gonna
watch
role
severely
play on
under
my
control. That's why
Percy
we have been
camera.
watching in place to bridge the gap between a
keep
watch
getting
and
one
a
move.
warning with that y'all watch.
And I'm like,
Absolutely.
what
Thank
the
you so much,
sheesh is this?
meteorologist Andy Hill.
Why
So,
wouldn't
this
but that?
warning is going to continue
Why
for 44
one
minutes out here.
fucking
Please
move?
stay in your safe spots out
I think I
here.
might get it.
Nut bar.
Mimosa, Mulberry, Boonville, Belleville, Bidwell.
I got it.
The
Yes.
storm's going to continue
I
to
completed
rotate
the
like it's
level.
been doing for
Yes.
a while
Yeah,
as it
yeah.
goes
Nice.
east. We got a
That's
destructive
what I
severe
wanted to get.
thunderstorm
I
warning
wanted
now.
to clear the level,
The
but
storm that's
no,
formed up
it
here in
wouldn't let
Colorado
me.
now that's moving through Oklahoma. It's taking almost the exact same path as the first storm that came through earlier, the one that Brad's been following all day.
Fruit basket.
By the way, Brad's
Really?
fine. He's back. I've got him back. So I know a lot of people were concerned about Brad. He's fine. He's chasing a tornado at night. He's got a lot of stuff going on. Anyways, what we've got going on
I'm
here is
role-playing
another
on the
storm's
group
taking that same
chat.
path. It's coming down towards Boise City.
Amber
Once
started.
again, we've got 4-inch hail with us, and probably another big tornado going to try to come out of that thing too, as it goes down into the panhandle of Oklahoma. Okay. By the way, also over here in Oklahoma, we've got Elk City under a severe thunderstorm
City?
warning.
Oops,
So
I
we've got
forgot to
1-inch
put
hail
your
and
name in
60
there.
mile-per-hour winds coming in.
Huh.
Get ready for that 60 mile-per-hour wind gust.
If
Within the
Amber
next
doesn't care
15
about it,
minutes in
she
Elk
got a
City,
role point for
probably
him.
will last for 20 minutes after that. And then get ready for potentially some isolated power outages along Interstate 30 there between Sayre
She
and
got a
Boone's
role play
Flat.
private again. She doesn't
Now, back to our main tornado warning here. This thing is really cranking as it
Come
moves
on, Amber.
off to the east into the southeast. We've got a tornado
Oh my
warning in
goodness,
effect
that
for
was quick.
Ochiltree and Roberts counties in
Whoa.
Texas.
Role
This is
playing
about to
on the
produce another
group chat
big
if Amber
tornado
wants
here. Now,
to
the
know.
good news is that it's in a very
Yeah.
sparsely, populated area. There's
That was
not
like
a
in
whole lot of
9
population out
moves.
here.
Well done.
But what there is there are 148 people estimated. So we want to make sure everybody
I got
in
more
that polygon
diamonds.
gets the word.
Or gems, I
And
don't know how
they
you
know
call
that
them.
there's tennis ball size hail and a tornado heading down towards them in Ochiltree and Roberts counties in Texas. In Colorado, we've got another severe thunderstorm warning for Baca
Whoa.
County. Lemon size hail is on the way for y'all.
Oh, come on. Are you
And
serious?
in Oklahoma,
Here we go.
that storm
What?
that we just talked about for Elk City,
What
that's
the
actually
heck?
upgraded now. We've got a
What's happened there?
considerable severe
Please
thunderstorm warning
go.
for Becca, Custer, Greer, Roger Mills, and Washita counties.
Roger Mills.
In
What the heck is that?
Oklahoma, that includes Elk City and
That's an
Burns
Oklahoma.
Flat, a lot of places along
Okay,
Interstate
never
40.
mind. It's actually an
So
Oklahoma.
y'all get ready for that. Checking back
Oh
in with
my-
our Tennessee tornado warning. All right. We do have a
You know what?
continued
I'm just gonna be
tornado warning for our
silly
friends
and
out
do
here in
this.
Lincoln and Moore counties.
Wait, Amber.
Once again, we
What?
encourage anybody that knows anybody that lives out here to call them.
Oh.
Because
Okay.
Oh,
it's
excuse
Go
me.
ahead.
there's going to be some people that are caught off
I
guard
need
by
some
this.
room.
Bidwell, Belleville. Hopefully the sirens are going off and all that stuff. But this is not
No,
a day where
it's
people were
Instagram
expecting,
video.
I guess, tornado warnings to be issued at this time. So
Yeah.
let's just hope that
One of these
everybody's got
won't
the
give me
message
the
and
right.
they're taking shelter here because we have
Doors.
gotten some reports that this has caused damage in the past. So
That
we could
won't
do it
even
again
work,
in
does
Bidwell,
it?
Belleville, Boonville.
No.
Take shelter now.
Your special moves are being an
Coming,
idiot. You're not working for me. I'm
back
gonna
into
get one
Texas
move.
now.
You can't keep doing this to me.
Crosbyton, you guys are about to get hit by
Mhm.
tennis ball size hail and 60
Next,
That
mile
wasn't
per hour
Friday
winds.
the
And
1st.
get ready for
See?
it.
You
This storm
special
warning is
moves
gonna
didn't
continue
work
to
for
ride
me.
Highway
You're being
82
you're
all
being
the way
Matt
you
towards Dickens.
said hi to your Prince Kit
Considerable
account.
severe thunderstorm warning
Oh.
continues out here for Stonewall County, Texas as well.
Dang.
This is about to get a new warning
don't
for
have
it.
Prince
That's going to
Kit
go over
on
towards
here.
Rochester, Rural, and
I
Haskell.
have Prince Kit right here.
And then on
Spy
top
on
of all
them.
that, we've got a severe
what
thunderstorm
I
warning
did
continuing
with
for
your
Fisher and
pussy.
Jones counties.
Make
So
it
coming
seem
back
like
to
it's
that big
Prince
old
Kit.
You're better
tornado
at typing.
warning in Texas.
For some reason, that chat's
This
won't
thing's
come
about
up
to
again.
plant a giant
Typing
tornado.
stupid.
Okay,
Huh.
and
I mean,
hopefully we'll at least be able to see it
I
here.
may be good at
Uh,
typing.
and I don't think that's going to be very hard because the lightning with this thing
Seriously, I would
is
not
plumb
touch
wild.
that line with a 10-foot drive shaft.
I mean, as long as we've got a view of the base of the storm like this, like,
So
and as long as it's not rain wrapped this time,
I know I sound like
we should be able to
Lester,
see
but what the
the storm quite
sheesh?
well as it moves down into areas south of Perryton, Texas. So all these locations, they say Perryton and Spearman
Sometimes
because
it works and
another
sometimes it doesn't.
there's not another
Whoa.
town to snap
Honestly.
to. Like, those are the closest towns.
You
to these
honestly.
guys.
Anyways,
And
Let's try a
once
double
again,
and
Brad
see.
Arnold's fine.
Doubling.
We've got his live feedback
I
here.
don't know how that did it. I know I'm gonna fail this one again. I keep failing a level. I hate it.
And he just texted your
lots
friends
of lightning.
again, like asking, "Are you okay?" While playing right now. The messages won't load on your screen sometimes.
Yeah, this is the tornado
Well,
windstorm in
that's
Ochiltree and
great.
Roberts counties in Texas. Ryan, what about the storm?
Yeah,
in
I'm staying on here
Murfreesboro,
tonight. I'm
Tennessee?
just
Is there snow in
Tired.
too
Murfreesboro?
tired to. I'm so lazy. I can't even get up to go to the bathroom or get a snack.
Alright.
No, that one's.
I know how that
I
feels.
don't think that we're worried about that one. Am I right about that, Andy? Go ahead.
Yeah, Ryan, that
Oh
was
my-
the one that I called out earlier. It did produce a weak tornado near Springfield, Tennessee, but as mentioned, once it gets close to the I-24 corridor, those
I'm not
favorable
excited. This
conditions
one
run
seems-
out, and
this one
that's still
seems
exactly
okay.
what looks like it is in place, and what is occurring with the storm
Oh,
is it looks
boy.
much weaker and disorganized here approaching I-24. So it's right in line with that thinking that we had just about
Oh,
45 minutes
what?
ago.
All right, thank you, Andy. There's there's nothing to worry about with the storm over here near Murfreesboro.
Let's
Still
try
watching
this
the
and
one
see
down
if
here
it works.
between
Maybe.
Fayetteville
Oh, well,
and
that
Lynchburg.
did
There's a
something.
tornado warning. It's got 38 minutes left on
Oh,
it.
well, that did
Belleville,
nothing.
yeah, stay in your safe spots for 38 more minutes.
Oh, that did
and I
something,
think we'll
I
be all right.
guess.
Back to the destructive,
That's true.
severe thunderstorm warning out here
Hopefully,
in Cimarron
Trevor
County,
doesn't think
Oklahoma.
it's
Softball-sized
bestie.
hail coming in.
He'll
That's going to be
know
coming
when
into
it's
the
me.
Boise City here soon, maybe even Keys.
Oh, okay.
We do have another low confidence.
Pardon?
Y'all watch from meteorologist Andy Hill on the storm just to the east
Whoa.
of that, south of Elkhart.
Well, that
Lots
probably
of
did
rotation
something.
with this. Both
Oh
of
my
these
goodness
supercells are
gracious.
going to do some crazy
Hey, look at that.
work on whatever they hit.
They can may do
and
something.
The tornado threat's going to
Boom.
be in
Chakalaka,
addition
dude.
to the major hail
Oh,
and the very strong
oh,
hail
I did
and
something.
damaging wind
There's only
but
6
it's going
moves
to
I
be existing
completed.
with these supercells,
Let's
even
fucking
without the tornado
go.
threat. So if anybody lives out here, if anybody's ever passed these things, which thankfully, once again,
Okay,
very
now what is
low
it?
population areas,
Okay.
make sure you are ready for this. It's going to be a
Damn.
plumb wild
It,
night of severe weather if you're in the path of these supercells right here. Same thing could be said for this storm up here in the panhandle of
nice.
Texas, south of Perryton. This one's once again
Sheesh.
trying to put down a big old tornado here as it goes down closer to Miami and Canadian.
Is
in,
that Miami?
Texas. We got a
Where?
great view
My
of
goodness.
this from Storm Runner Media's point of view. So we're really inspecting the base of the storm right now. That right there would probably look pretty crazy in the daylight as well. I think we saw lots
Crazy?
of views like this
Where?
earlier today. But
Nor what I just typed
this
in
one
that
is
one.
a little bit stronger than some of the ones that we were
Yeah.
tracking earlier. Or it's
Oh.
stronger than this storm was earlier, is what I should say.
Whoa. Shut up, alarm. I know. You don't gotta keep telling me it's that time. Jeez Louise. It
True.
keeps saying it's 9:55. I literally said it like that.
Let's see here. Yeah, go
You
ahead.
can
Yellow Dot,
ask
with the
me,
storm
did you really
reports.
say it for
All right,
9:55? And I was like,
Ryan,
yes,
buckle
I
up.
did.
I've got a ton of storm reports from West Texas hitting
That'll
us
be
in the last 15
7:55
minutes.
for me.
The biggest is a chaser
Actually, I
confirmed
already
tornado
passed it.
with a photo on social media. Reported
Uh,
10 miles southeast of Spearman in
Bestie?
Ochiltree County.
Buster
We're
Baxter
also seeing
2025
significant
still think
thunderstorm
it's
impacts.
Percy.
Wind gusts up to 60
Dang it, I keep
hour
getting
near
one
East
mouth.
Lamont in Stonewall
You're not
County,
gonna move.
and widespread golf
Please,
ball-sized hail across Crosby and Garza
I
County.
guess
That's because it was
including
me
near
at the
Rawls,
start.
Lorenzo,
Oh,
and Post.
right.
It's an active evening
Should
out
I
there.
just tell him that it's Amber?
This is a live shot from Brandon Kopic, who's got a great
What?
view
When I'm on
of the
Percy,
storm. Is this the
you're
one
not
coming into
supposed to
Lubbock? Is he
confuse
going
them.
northwest?
Woohoo.
Mm-hmm.
I was away, people.
I think he's going northwest, right? Okay, yeah. So
love
he's
it.
pointing us at the storm in the distance there that's
Or
coming into Lubbock
yes.
now. Which
That's better.
by the way, there is a
Yeah,
severe
that was
thunderstorm
me.
warning for Lubbock. So if you're in
Allow
Lubbock,
me to
here's
like that
storm number
again.
4 that's flirting with the downtown area. This one looks like it's gonna hit. So get ready for at
I
least
can do
ping
this
pong
too.
ball
Oh, it
size
worked.
hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds.
Well, that helps.
Yeah, so he's far enough out to where the lightning that we're seeing on the far right
Now,
side of the
enough
screen
gives
is
me
coming from
one
the
move,
Crosbyton storm, and
please.
the lightning, the one that he's closer to there, that's the Lubbock storm. Just a really cool looking shot.
I can do this now.
I'm serious though. I'm too lazy to use any other ones. I'm literally just
Double rainbow.
You're not the only one.
Oh yeah, that's
Double
Sometimes you're
what?
lazy
so he's going to
myself.
continue to go up towards Highway 84 there,
Oh no, thank you.
towards Lubbock. And once again, if you're in Lubbock, get ready. Ping pong ball size hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. The strongest part of that
that or
storm
is it
is
ping
currently
pong?
west of Shallow Water. Honestly, it's right there in some of the hard-hit areas from
Oh.
yesterday. Dean, Reese Center. It'll be moving into
You could have
Shadow
done this
Hills
too,
and
you know.
Broadview here soon.
Oh yeah.
Not quite as strong as the
you
storm
got
that we
it.
had yesterday, but definitely nothing to balk at. It's
Or
going
you
to have
could
some
use
hail. It's going to have
this.
some more heavy rain and
Well,
some very strong damage.
11
winds.
moves left. Finally did something for the first time. Hee hee.
I'm staying on.
Go ahead, Elijah.
Elijah, where
Hey
has he
Ryan,
been all this
so I
time?
have a news thing about flooding in New York. Allegheny County has actually declared a state of emergency and a travel ban for that flash flood warning up there in New York. So you should not be on the road if you are anywhere in that flash flood warning. Law enforcement has actually now restricted it to just emergency personnel in some of those areas.
Oh, wow. Okay, thank you, Elijah. Big time flooding going on up here in New York. Thankfully, the rain's letting up. Looks like a lot of the storms that we were having earlier are gone now. Lots of lingering
A new
damage
tornado
reports,
warning
though,
has been
Cleared the
issued.
level.
from the wind and the rain that we had earlier. New tornado
Yay.
warning in Texas. So this is going to be a continuation of our warning that we've been tracking from Storm Runner Media's point of view and from Brad Arnold's point of view. The storm that you see above my head there, that's the storm that's coming into Miami, Texas now. We've got
This is
700
fun.
people in the path here.
No
3-inch
wonder.
hail, Hemp Hill, Roberts counties in Texas. Tornado warning in effect now. This is a dangerous storm. You want to take shelter. Put as many
Very
walls between you and the outside world as
interesting.
possible. And get ready. This supercell is capable of, producing a big tornado. It's already produced a couple tornadoes. I think that it's capable of producing a really big one.
I was going the wrong way.
So if you're out here, make sure you are taking this seriously and you're getting into that safe
I
spot
have to
just
go
as quickly
down
as you
to you,
possibly
please,
can.
you
Also,
know.
Elk City, Oklahoma.
Oh, whoa.
We're continuing to
You
watch
can do
y'all.
this.
We got
Oh,
a damage, not a damage report, but a wind gust report out here south
try
of
that.
Sayre. A 70-mile-per-hour wind gust
Yeah.
recorded there.
Whoa,
So,
not again, you won't fool
That's going to
me.
be a problem for you in Elk
Five
City and
move,
Burns Flat.
bleh.
If it continues
5
to be the
moves
magnitude of the
remaining,
winds
and I clear
as
the
they come
level.
over Interstate 40. Power outages, trees down, all that stuff.
Nice,
Windows
excuse
blown
me.
out. It's all possible. So get ready for that up here and get indoors and away from windows. About 20,000 people in the path of that dangerous storm.
1,000.
Back to Tennessee. How about you over here in Lincoln and Moore counties? Good news.
How'd
The
you look at
rotation's
that?
fading away.
Oh,
It's not
whoa,
nearly as
dude.
bad as it was, but it's still there, and we still want you to take shelter in
Yeah, you look
Belleville.
at
All right, Fayetteville and
Watch this.
Belleville.
Bombs away over
Make
here.
sure you're in your safe spots for at
Thank you,
least the
bro.
next 31 minutes.
You can go granny. That almost sound
Checking
like you
back
said
in on our
granny.
friends in Colorado. 30 minutes
Or
left on
to
this
this, too.
warning in
Oh my
Baca
gosh.
County. And we're
There's only
continuing to see
18 moves left to
that storm
spare.
move down
How did I
into
do that?
Cimarron and Texas counties in Oklahoma with lemon-sized hail. And he's got a low confidence. Y'all watch for a tornado warning at some point with this wind as
Y'all
well.
watch out. Let's see.
Very strong storm moving through Stonewall County, Texas right now. I think that we're going to have another
Snowball?
severe thunderstorm
Where?
warning issued for Rule and Haskell County, or Rule and Haskell, those areas along Highway 277 here
working.
soon as the storm's still moving to the
We
east.
gotta keep going. Oh, there we go. It's going
And
down.
of course, last but not least, Lubbock. We are still under a severe thunderstorm
can-
warning right now. The heaviest rain
Don't
and the
worry,
largest
I
hail
can,
is
I
falling
can fix this.
between Reese Center and Shallow Water. Get ready in downtown Lubbock, Broadview, Shadow Hills, all the way up there
Oh,
towards
yeah.
the LBB airport. It's coming.
Well, that did something. I can make the ball.
And there's that
Whoa.
new severe thunderstorm we were just talking about.
That
Severe
didn't work a
thunderstorm
bomb.
warning
What the
for
fuck?
Highway 277
Don't worry, I
down
can
here
make
in
another
Fisher,
bomb.
Haskell, and Jones counties in
Boom.
Texas.
It worked.
Back up to our
That's what you
big
call
bad
a
tornado
bomb
warning up here
activated.
in Hemp Hill and Roberts counties. Continues for 44 minutes. Let's see what this looks like from Brad Arnold's point of view.
Blue time. Oh, whoa. I know it's gonna work, mate. We're gonna have to go strong. Don't worry. I don't know about to panic. Why are you panicking? We only got one move left. Enough with the one moves. I'm tired of them. But they keep coming. Is this a hard level or what? It looks like a hard level to me. Oh, we gotta do something. I'm not doing again. We gotta shuffle them.
All right, so that's Brad driving
Do
into.
something.
What the hell?
our,
I did not even
our
touch
tornado warning.
anything. What
Once
the
again,
fuck?
this is Brandon Kopic.
What
Down
happened?
there,
Touch
driving
what?
up towards
Just because I
Lubbock,
end up
giving us an
hitting
incredible
one
view
simple
of that storm
spot
from a distance.
on the phone
Illuminated by the lightning there. It was looking
when I
pretty
didn't even
gnarly.
touch anything.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even touch the go back button.
It
Yeah, the
said you
lightning
touched
on
it?
the
What?
screen
No,
up there with
it
the
did it on its
tornado warning
own.
is definitely a lot.
Oh,
Okay. Is it
jeez.
doing it
It's
once
definitely a lot
again
more
with the
intense.
freaking...
The Lubbock
Is it
storm
doing it once again with the
is pretty strong
haunting?
though.
It was just one little.
All right. New severe thunderstorm warning in Tennessee. How about you? Franklin,
Again?
Lincoln,
In
and
Tennessee?
Moore counties in Tennessee. We've got severe thunderstorm warning for y'all now. This does include Lynchburg.
Lynchburg? What
and,
the?
Winchester
I don't get it.
in Tennessee. So get indoors and away from windows. I don't think that they're going to continue the tornado warning over there. I don't think we have anything to worry about in Lynchburg or Winchester as far as tornadoes go. At least not as of right now. If that changes, I'll let you know. But this is definitely
Hey, don't
mostly
change
going to
on
be a
me
hail
when I
and
try
wind
and do
problem
that.
for us
Yeah,
as the
doofus.
storm moves into the more populated areas of southeast or south central, south middle Tennessee. Whatever. What do you guys call this?
I don't know what you
just
call them.
middle Tennessee, right?
Quit changing on me. Thank you. Wait, nuts. That did nothing of the kind.
Just middle. Yeah,
Oh,
makes
that
sense.
means something. I wish I had more moves, but I don't. And I keep failing it, because if I keep going, I will fail the level. Hey, cats, quit messing around.
Southeast Kentucky in the clear? Yeah, we're good. We are good. We're going to continue to watch Brad as he drives right into this thing.
Brad, what are you doing? You driving into it? To me, it looks like he is. Oh, why is he doing that? He just wants to goof off. Does he?
Smack dab into the middle of it, yep.
Of course he smacks in. Sky, you got a blip? Will it do anything? Anything? Anything
I
to
love
at
Brad, but he
least
stresses
make
me
us
out.
win?
Yeah.
I'm sure I'm gonna get somewhere. But if we
Yeah, I can
don't,
see that.
Hey Ryan, got word of some pretty gusty thunderstorm winds down in Oklahoma.
we
A
keep
train
getting
spotter
one
reported
move,
a 70
Hal.
mile per hour gust about 6 minutes ago, just a couple of
I'm
miles
tired
south
of the one
of
move.
Sayre out in Beckham County.
I don't know.
Hey, Ron, when you get a chance, can you send me a Discord message with the screen grab of that tornado that I got earlier? If you don't mind, please, thank you.
Yeah, I got you. Boom, done.
Ooh.
Yeah, if you're just now tuning in, we're continuing to watch Brad drive into this tornado-warned storm where he just saw a tornado earlier. And we're thinking we might see another one as he gets closer here to the Miami area. That's where we've got, once again, a tornado warning.
Now I hear thunder in my
Hill
area.
and Roberts counties in Texas.
Hey Ryan, got a viewer talking about an important piece of gear. SPC Niagara WX says they've got a flash flood warning coming
Yo,
through
but
on
that
their
is
weather
not
radio
your
up in
voice.
New York, even though they're not in the officially warned area. Great to hear folks are using their weather radios to stay informed.
Anybody else hear
That's
that
a
from Yo,
perfect
but that
example
voice
of
does not
why
sound
those
right.
are so crucial, right?
Yeah, we can never change the voice of Yalva ever. No way. No way. I'm never doing that again.
Nope.
That was just wrong. Never again. The tornado warning in Tennessee has been allowed to expire, y'all.
I don't even have a tornado warning that's showing up in the area. What the? It's not even showing on here. It might
We
be
did
on
get a new
weather.
tornado watch, though. Look at this.
Where is that?
A couple tornadoes possible. Scattered hail up to apple size. Likely. And scattered gusts up to 75 miles per hour likely. Population 2 million. So that actually does include Oklahoma City. It
Wait,
goes
you
all the way
got
out
to
to
do this
6
too?
a.m. 6 a.m. That is a big, long-lasting tornado watch.
Oh, look at that hail. Hello,
So
Brandon
yeah, Elk
Cupcake.
City, Oklahoma City, Lawton, all y'all. Another early morning, another interesting morning for the OKC area. Actually, you know what? It's been a second since I've looked at the HRRR. Let's look at it. Let's see what we got going on now.
Who's this one? Oh, that's. Perfect. Down here. Oh, that's a heat advisory. Damn. Oh shit.
Oh wow.
Well, that is a fun watch.
All right, so this is essentially what the radar could look like about an hour from now. We're watching that storm near Elk City, and our big storm up there in the Panhandle of Texas is likely going to continue to be a problem for us as it comes into Oklahoma. So we're going to be watching these storms very closely.
So that's in 1
At
hour.
some point, our focus is going to shift away from these big monster multicellular systems,
Monster.
and supercellular storms, and it's going to become
Aliens, don't they call
another
monster?
big line of storms, like kind of like what we
You
saw
take a
last
drink
night.
and say monster?
And then that's going to eventually, once again, make it down into Oklahoma City, potentially right around 5, 6 a.m. Tulsa, right around there too. This looks like it could be a pretty strong one, and that's also going to hit Bentonville, or Benton and Fayetteville, Rogers, Arkansas over there. This one looks like it's going to be stronger.
I'm starting
as it
to
goes through
turned on
Arkansas.
myself.
Might
A
actually
new
hit
tornado
Memphis,
warning has been
Don't
issued.
have one, Pops.
tomorrow around 11, and it could bring pretty strong damaging winds
Where
across
is
the
that?
entire state of
I actually
Tennessee.
gotta look
So
for that.
that could be a
Where are you at?
long-lasting line of storms there.
Oh, so it's gonna pop up.
All starting
right over
with our
here
storms that we're
somewhere.
watching right now that Brad's on and all that stuff.
Is it here?
So yeah,
No, that was
5,
sports
6
news.
a.m. Tulsa, Oklahoma City, Little Rock maybe 9 a.m. Jonesboro 9 a.m. Memphis 11 a.m. noon tomorrow. Clarksville,
Where-
Tennessee
where are
2
you at?
p.m. 4 p.m. Nashville, Knoxville 6 p.m. So if that's actually how the progression of this system goes,
Is it
which
you?
it's going to be off. It actually could move a lot faster than that or a lot slower. All models are
Ryan, we
actually
can have a second again.
really bad this time of year. So,
That's not actually.
but like this is
It was
probably pretty
somewhere in
good
the
guidance
10,
about
11
what we're going to be
somewhere.
dealing with as we go through the day tomorrow. So more severe weather's on the way.
Oh, I
Let's talk to
see
Brad.
where it is.
I do have an hour from Knoxville.
Go ahead, Brad.
I see. It's this one. 3 minutes ago. This is the one up there. Okay.
I bet Cameron didn't know that.
Sorry, I was focusing on the weather.
Thank you
Sorry,
for
my bad.
sending that screenshot. Appreciate it. Also, I'm going to let you know, I've got my hotel in Oklahoma City tonight.
No, you're fine, Cameron. He said Knoxville. I was like, hey, I live an hour from Knoxville.
2 a.m.
Oh.
If it can stay isolated, it still keeps chugging along pretty good.
Yeah, all I have to do is drop it out on the internet. I'm like, well,
So Brad,
I'm in Knoxville.
He's gonna follow this thing all
Yep,
the way to
yep.
Oklahoma City. Well, there you go. He's gonna be sniffing it all the way down there.
Ay, ay, ay. For God's sake.
We are still watching.
Again, that's in Texas.
Our tornado warned storm here. It keeps
This
trying to
one?
produce a big
Huh,
tornado.
it was this
Thankfully,
one
so
2
far,
minutes
it's not
ago.
been able to
Yep.
really succeed since it's been up there just to the south and east of Spearman.
Mikado.
Well, I
What?
don't know if the correct way to say that is thankfully. Honestly, the best case scenario, if this storm is at
Hello,
some point
hello.
gonna
I
produce a
just
tornado,
seen you pop
it
up
probably
there.
should have done that.
Next thing you know,
over
it's
the
gonna
past,
pop up
10,
on Ryan
20
Hall the
minutes or
same
so.
way.
Because
Mhm.
there's a bunch of little small towns that are going to be
You'll
in the
find
path
out.
here. Canadian, Miami, and places like Raiden.
Canadian again, really?
Canadian.
Are
What's with
eventually
the
going to get hit by
Canadian
the super
cheese?
zone. Hopefully it doesn't do anything out there.
Is this a...
By the way, how are we doing in Elk City? Elk City getting hit pretty hard right now by those golf balls.
Oh my gosh,
Golf ball size hail
sake.
moving into
Now
the
I'm really
Elk City
starting to feel
area,
it.
where we've got a severe thunderstorm warning for the next 17 minutes.
Oh yeah, this one honestly has a tornado watch.
There's also a little blip showing
Oklahoma
up
has
in
it.
Oklahoma City right now, actually, on the northwest side of town. Probably seeing at least the occasional
Northwest?
lightning strike between Yukon and Piedmont here.
Bet there's something named
moving up
Enid.
towards
Ha!
Edmond.
I refer to you of Cousin Bluey.
And
Yeah.
then in Lubbock, we continue to have
It's
a
in
pretty
Enid,
strong storm
Oklahoma.
Oh,
here.
wow.
Jurgen's actually inside
There
of it right
is.
now. So let's take a look at his camera.
Hey look, there's another Ardmore.
Yeah.
That Oklahoma for you.
Wow.
So Lubbock, yeah, once again, this is mostly
Wally.
happening on the north side of town.
Oh,
The heaviest rain and the hail that's falling right now is probably
Hey.
happening near Broadview,
Wait,
Shallow
hold on.
Water, up there towards
Donnie,
Newville and Liberty.
do you know you one of us?
It's not raining at all.
Yeah,
though, in
yeah.
Burris and Ironton, Elm Park,
Aha! Special weather statement just pulled.
Don't I almost sound like Wally?
Wow.
Maybe if I train my voice more, maybe I will sound like Wally.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, Kano Diamond Tech with the super chat. Appreciate the props for the normal
There's your
voice.
actual
You're
voice,
hearing it.
y'all bot.
Yeah,
Gentle.
that was
Actual voice, bro.
yeah
The
new
other voice that y'all bot did, I have no fucking idea how
I
to
don't even. Like,
happened.
there's other. There's a million options. We could make it sound.
I didn't know
like we did
Texas
it.
had a Miami.
I don't care if.
I didn't know either.
The special weather statement popped up there.
There's a new voice model
Yeah,
that's.
I had it Miami. I had it Miami, Florida, but not Miami, Texas.
You heard it from
Honestly,
Miami,
there's
Florida,
ones
but
better
not
right
Miami,
now, but, like,
Texas.
y'all bought.
Oh my
is
gosh,
always gonna have this
freaking
voice. It's just-
sake.
Then again, I'm not from Texas, so I don't know.
I have
Am I
no
having a
clue
yawn
either.
attack?
I don't know.
I am. Some storm. Enough of that. Oops. There we go.
Yeah, this is that tornado warned storm up there in. It's north of Pampa, Texas. Coming
Pampa?
down towards the
Oh.
city of Miami, south and west of Canadian. We got Hemp Hill and Roberts counties under a tornado warning right now.
Oh, for goodness sake, I can't stop yawning. Ugh. Holy flipping Cracker Barrels.
Oh
Bleh.
boy. Brr.
Yeah, Oklahoma City, it's going to be a stormy night. I
Sorry,
think
Amber,
that
if I'm doing
the
it to
main
you. By the
storms
way.
are probably
Fine,
going to
I'm
come through
just
early in the morning, but there's a chance that you see off and on
trying to stay
storms
awake.
all night. Like
Because
there's
I
already
haven't
a
eaten
blip
yet.
Another?
like popping
Hold
up
on a
right
minute.
now.
Another
There's
special
a
weather
big one coming
statement?
through Elk City.
What the?
It's going to eventually float through. So
I swear, if it also
it'll
pops
be a
up on
long night
Ryan
of
Hall, I'll be
storminess
like,
in and
what the
around the
hell? I
OKC
just
metro.
noticed it first. I
Special
swear, it will
weather
pop up on
statement.
Ryan Hall. I swear. Yeah, I swear it will.
Does tomorrow have the same
You just
amount of
watch.
potential to look
Yeah.
like today? No, not necessarily. I don't think that we're going to have nearly as much of a tornado
Oh, that cloud
situation
is.
tomorrow. Which
Ooh, that
today,
doesn't
honestly,
necessary.
we didn't have nearly as much of
Oh
a
my
tornado
fucking
situation as we
god!
did yesterday.
Look at that.
Tomorrow,
Whoa.
if we actually had that big line
That
of
doesn't
storms
look
that
right.
goes that far,
Yeah.
we're just going to have
No.
maybe some widespread
Almost
damaging
looks like.
winds.
See, I told you, Amber, right there. See it?
And honestly, if it looks like it does on
I knew that was coming.
the HRRR,
Basically, I caught it first.
that would be a pretty prolific mesoscale
That sky
convective
does
system. It'd actually be
not
pretty
look
interesting, and
very
it would be
pleasant at all.
probably
What's
pretty
with that
impactful
dark
to a lot of
sky?
people.
What the
So
hell?
we'll
Okay.
analyze the situation tomorrow. We're either going to make a video tomorrow, or we maybe go live. The odds of us going live are low, but I'm willing to try anything.
Goodness gracious me.
Tropic's got a
I think
crazy
this
looking
is me
spaceship
pretty
cloud
much,
here.
or it's just me.
This is this is over Lubbock right now. The city of Lubbock is illuminating
God,
this cloud,
sake,
and it looks plumbed out.
Oh
You guys seen
boy.
this in Lubbock? Are you guys getting abducted right now?
Abducted? What the? Okay, Ryan Hall, you had to say that?
Meh.
You did not hear what you just said.
That's a
It's
two-tiered
like
double-decker
something like that.
UFO
You
if
get
I've ever seen
abducted
one.
right now?
You nut bar.
He is in that bar.
Oh boy.
Why is he? Where do I
Maybe
need
he
to
was
go?
born as a nut bar.
Oh. Oh no, here it comes again. Not my fault, now I'm tired.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the storm that's going through Lubbock right now. It and like seriously, the reason we can see
I
that
swear,
one,
if I also look at the
that
same
part of the
thing
storm
right
so
now
well is
on that,
because the city
otherwise
of
I'm
Lubbock
gonna
is
be
illuminating
flipping.
it.
Oh my god. You know what? He actually has that. Let me see. Oh my golly! That does look like the same fucking thing. On my weatherize, like holy shit, that's
And
the
then
same
the
exact
tornado
cloud.
warned storm to the north
On
of
the
us
low
up
lightning
there
bolt.
near Miami in Texas. Crazy looking lightning, but honestly, that's about all we can
Oof,
see.
that lightning
Now.
storm
We're
in
not seeing
Miami. That's on that one
tornadoes,
in
and
Texas.
honestly, the
A bit confused
rotation
in
is
Florida.
just now
A bit
getting
confused.
back to where honestly the storm's going through some problems
Oh,
trying to
excuse me.
achieve another tornado here, but the
Oh
storm
wait, I
continues to
think
get
I know
much
why I'm
stronger. Like,
yawning.
this is
Maybe I
crazy
didn't have
how
anything for
big that
dinner.
forward flank
That's
is.
what's
Probably some
going
very
on.
large hail
I'm
in
lazy.
there. And hopefully it calms down a little bit
That's probably why
as it
I'm
approaches
yawning.
the
And
Highway
then
60 corridor.
I'm just
There's going to be
lazy.
some people
Do
in trouble on the
anything.
highway out there. Would not want to be on Highway 60 right now between Canadian and Miami.
What's with the Canadian sheesh?
Do not ask. Up, thunderstorm warning, considerable.
Thunderstorm. I heard that.
Where is that? Right here? Oh, I think this must be it. This is the one.
Due to technical difficulties, warnings are not making it across the NOAA weather radios from the National Weather Service in Norman. Remember
Oh,
to have
shit.
multiple ways to receive warnings with an increasing
That's
severe
not
storm
good.
threat tonight. Oof,
Oh my.
that's not good.
So it-
Overnight storm
bleh.
threat
Yeah.
is one of the main
Special
reasons
weather
why you'd
statement.
want to have a NOAA weather radio, right?
Is it this one
So
down
it looks
here?
like that's not going to be extremely reliable tonight.
Nah.
So make
Right
sure you have
here.
another way of getting alerts. A really unique thing that I,
I
hear
think this
people
must
do
be
is
it. I'm not really
if you got a buddy that works
sure.
night shift that has the WeatherWise app, or just follows the weather generally,
Ah.
have them call you and wake you up.
But not really.
Have
Wait,
the
what?
weather
Is that a
alerts
flood
turned on your
watch?
phone.
Yeah, that green is a flood
Okay,
watch.
that's
Yeah.
a big one.
All right.
Obviously, that depends on cell service, but a lot of times that's going to
Oh
work when
my
you need it to.
goodness gracious.
And
Stop. If I do that one
if
more
we're not
time,
live,
I swear, I'm
leave
gonna
y'all
get off
on.
for
Do
the
all three of
flipping
those
night. I
things.
can't stop
You'll
yawning.
get
I
the
can't.
alert somehow.
I don't know if I can even Oh, hello, Brandon Kopic.
What if
Showing
what
yourself.
if at night we made Yawbot make really
What
loud
if I
noises?
do that on my weather device?
No, because then you would never be able to sleep. Like every tornado warning or every severe
Aw, man,
warning
you
in
switched over,
America,
Brandon, before I
you'd
can
have to
even
be
catch
woken
your
up for.
face on
We
weatherwise.
need to make localized
Mother,
versions of Yawbot. That'd be kind of cool.
I almost caught
Yeah.
a face reveal on weatherwise, but no, he turned it around. But I could have. I didn't.
Local on the y'alls.
Really? Local on the y'alls? Really? Why not?
Yeah. What the fuck?
For Pete's sake.
Oh man, you know what? That's actually
Oof.
that actually wouldn't be hard for us to do.
Ooh, that lightning up in there.
Dang.
Whoa. That
Another
was my
idea's
phone
born.
now. Whoa, what the fuck just happened there? Hello, lightning.
Yeah, Clarksville's got to have their own Yawbot.
Huh, really?
They
Oh,
have
that
to.
oh, whoa. Well, that cloud looks very
Oh,
weird.
there it is.
Hey, cloud, why you look so weird?
Push notifications to your location and the WeatherWise app. That's something that they're working on. That's coming soon.
Push locations?
So it'll be something
Wait
like
a
if
second there,
if
Reinhold.
you put a
Let me
if you
actually
put
see.
a custom location down for your home. I
Yeah,
don't know when this
actually,
will be
tornado
done.
warning
tornado
has been
warning.
But
issued.
it'll be something to where you can
Tornado
turn it
warning
on to where if
threats.
a tornado warning is issued for this specific spot on the map ever,
Well,
you get a push
Reinhold, I want to
notification
say
and
that
it'll
my
wake you up.
locations on the
And here's
weatherwise
another
was
slam
just
dunk
added.
from Andy Hill. We've got Y'all Watch here,
Yep.
and a tornado warning issued right in line with it there between Goodwill and Optima, Texas County, Oklahoma. Take
That's
shelter.
an
This is a
that's in
warning that actually
Oklahoma.
has
I knew it was gonna be there.
we've got some people in here. So if you know
But
anybody out here in
I
Texas
can't
County,
speak
Oklahoma,
right.
let them know.
It's a
This
thunderstorm
storm
warning.
actually looks like it
Considerable.
could be producing a tornado soon as it crosses over Highway 66. Goodwill, Guyman, and Optima in Oklahoma take shelter
I
now.
still want to get
About
the front
14,000
view of
people in that
Brandon.
polygon. And these storms up here are even stronger than
Oof.
the ones that we were watching, earlier
Oh,
in this
for
area.
Pete's sake!
So the storms look pretty crazy from Storm Runner Media's
Ay,
feed
ay, ay.
and Brad's feed, but I couldn't imagine what these look like right now.
Why is there a blue light?
Tons of lightning for sure.
I need to look carefully at the computer. Is that a police car right there on Storm Runner Media?
Have Yawbot speaking in a different... Yeah. Yawbot could take on the personality of each region.
Duh. Hold on, go again. Can't stop.
It
Yawbot,
happens.
talk like you're from Clarksville, Tennessee.
Really?
Well, hey there, y'all. It's a mighty fine evening here, ain't it? Now listen up, folks, because we've got some serious weather business to chat about. There are tornado warnings blowing through Oklahoma and Texas, and y'all best be taking cover. If you're in the areas of Cimarron County, Eastern Roberts,
Does
or
Yalba
Texas
sound
County,
like it's
y'all need
from
to scoot
Clarksville,
to a safe
Tennessee?
spot away from windows. And don't y'all be getting caught in no floodwaters neither, you hear? Stay safe.
You hear?
You hear?
You hear?
Okay, there you go. That's what you would
funny.
get in Clarksville if we told it to talk like
Man,
it's
we
from
need,
Clarksville.
man, we need to tell that to Percy in
Now,
the
don't y'all
morning
get
and be
caught in
like,
no
you
flood
missed the
warnings
one part where Yalbutt was speaking like it was from Clarksville, Tennessee.
Yeah.
And afterwards, it's like, ya here?
You hear?
Bro, that was hilarious. I'm not kidding.
It did a good job of, it knew the warnings that were in place.
Oh, hello, Car. What are you doing there,
Once
huh?
again, most recent one that was issued there is for Texas County in Oklahoma.
Oh my goodness.
Lots of
Hey.
rotation on both of these storms coming through the panhandle here. These will eventually be moving down into northern
Dang.
Texas. Somebody asked
I
earlier
can't
if they
stop
should be
yawning.
worried
I'm
in
like,
Perryton. I still don't think you should be worried, but you definitely got to watch these as they come down towards you. There's a chance that this will be less
oh,
of
that's
a
a
tornado
that's a
problem
hail
by the
core
time it
right
gets to
there. I can
Perryton
see
and
that
more of a
pinkish
straight line
spot.
damaging wind problem, but it's going to be a problem whenever it gets there. So
Excuse me.
keep your eyes on those storms in Perryton.
Perryton?
If I asked it to talk like it was from Oklahoma, it'd probably just do that exact same thing.
Exactly.
Like
I guess
it's just kind
Oklahoma
of
speaks
like
the same
southern
way
is what it's
as
doing.
Tennessee, which we y'all hear? Big Spring.
Can you add a compass to weather-wise, so you can see
Oh
which
my
storm you're
god.
looking at?
Flipping. Hey.
Similar to Apple Maps. Maybe that might. I mean,
There I go
You're
again.
talking about like to see like what direction you're currently facing. I think that would probably be easy. I'll pass
What
that along to
direction?
them.
Yee.
What's going on in Tennessee? There is a severe thunderstorm warning out there that continues for 33 more minutes.
Holy cow, how long is this one been? Oh my
So
goodness.
we are watching the Franklin County EMA above my head there in Winchester, Tennessee. You'll see the occasional lightning strike as this storm moves past Lynchburg over towards Winchester. It's not, the storm doesn't look that incredibly bad now. The rotation's calmed down a lot, but I'd say there is some small hail and some gusty winds in there. That's come down towards Belvedere and Winchester and Estill Springs. Cookeville, there's a little shower moving by.
Well, at least Hendersonville is not getting that.
Talk about
Get
in
it?
Tennessee right now.
Mhm.
Another area that we are watching though is areas north of Elk City, Butler. You guys need to be getting ready for golf ball size hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds over the next little bit. Lubbock continues to have a pretty strong storm over here.
Oi, Chuck.
Crosby
How you doing?
and Lubbock counties, you guys are still under that severe thunderstorm warning, and we continue to see very strong winds and some hail happening between New Deal and Idalou. But our strongest storms right now continue to be the ones up here in the panhandles of Texas and Oklahoma.
Texas.
Miami in Texas.
Texas.
Highway
Huh.
60.
There's
between
Canadian
and
again,
Miami.
really?
This is a very dangerous situation. That's going to be a bad
Enough
storm
with the
that comes through.
Canadian thing.
And then it's going to go
Come on.
up
What's
towards
with the
Mobile,
Canadian
Wheeler,
cheese?
Raiden. You guys are next in line here.
Ooh, nice.
And then our even stronger storms back here, back near Guyman, Goodwell, and Optima. This will be moving in over the next 15, 20 minutes.
Huh.
Tornado
All I
warning
know
for
is
Texas
the
County, Oklahoma.
well,
We
that's
also have a tornado
Goodwill.
warning
The
for
one I know,
Cimarron
the one I
County,
remember
Oklahoma.
is
Make sure
Goodwill
you guys are in
with
your
an
safe
I
spot,
in it.
all right?
Yeah.
Goodwill is different. It has an E in it.
Yeah, Goodwill, yeah.
Goodness sake, I can't stop. Yes, 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 yes. I got the front view of Brandon. Yes, finally caught that. I caught that, my weather voice. Finally.
I don't think.
Yeah.
I wanted to do that, and I did. He's exactly feeling how I feel.
Y'all, can you sing the latest information about the weather?
Oh boy.
Oh, honey, I don't sing.
Okay.
But I can definitely spill the tea about the weather.
Oh,
Right now,
okay.
we've got tornado warnings in the
Very
Texas
well.
I guess y'all
Panhandle
but can't
and in
sing.
the Panhandle of Oklahoma.
There he is doing
So
it
grab
again
no
on the
I've got your back.
Ryan Hall thing.
If you've got
He's
any
doing
more
the same
questions or
exact
need a
thing as I
weather
was on
scoop,
Weatherwise.
just
That's what I'm
holler.
telling you about.
Stay safe out there, y'all.
I
Yeah, I
guess
knew it wasn't
Weatherwise
sing.
on the
It was worth a
phone
try, though.
is not the same panhandle as Ryan Hall is.
Yeah.
Special weather statement, pups. Wait, is that in Georgia? Wait, no way. Let me see. Oh my gosh, there
The
is.
power outage feature in WeatherWise, yeah, that's coming too. Just so you know, like a lot of this stuff that the people are asking for, like it's all being worked on, and the only reason it's not
Girl,
there
what are you
already is
doing?
because it's a new app. A lot of these other apps, they've been a thing for 5, 6, 7, 10 plus years, And over time, all these
Oh
things
my
are kind of built up.
goodness.
All that stuff's coming to WeatherWise. The vast majority of the features that they're working on right now are free.
Johnny, help me! I can't stop
Obviously,
yawning.
they're working on stuff that will encourage the premium subscriptions and stuff.
I'm
but
so hungry.
I'm constantly impressed by how much of the
Clayton.
app continues to be free.
Kenyon.
Can WeatherWise show my location? Yes, with the GPS, 100%. Yep.
Duh. That's special air statement.
I like the population stats you give with warnings. Yeah, that's something that so like every time we click on a
Whoa.
warning, we load the population. I've just got a big file on my computer of the latest census. It's a raster file in the shape of the map.
Really?
And,
What are
it's an
you?
estimation, but it's pretty accurate.
Really?
The problem
the
is
hell
that every time
is this
I
person
load a
doing
new
over here?
warning,
Otherwise, he
it
says like,
takes about a
"Ooh,
half
do
a
this."
second
What?
to load that calculation to do that math. And the reason WeatherWise doesn't do that, just with the
He's like,
warnings that come out, is because it would literally add a half a second to every warning. And the goal is to be as fast as possible,
I
right?
don't know who this is.
So they're
Like,
working
I
on
don't
a way
know.
to try to figure out a way to
I know it's in
get it down to maybe a tenth of
Oh,
a
great,
second or
Brett.
something. Maybe
Oh,
it'd be worth it.
damn it. Brett
But
Owls
yeah,
in
right now the
Canadian,
population
Texas.
data is
Really,
something that
Brad?
I add on in my program, and it honestly it's making it a little bit laggy. I don't know if there's a better way to do it or not.
Holy. Ugh. I can't stop. I don't know why I can't stop counting.
We've got
Karen?
multiple storm reports coming in
Yes.
from West Texas. Haskell
Are
County
my eyes
experienced
deceiving me?
thunderstorm wind gusts
Or
up
do
to
I see two cities
74
in
miles per
Oklahoma
hour,
named Huckle
recorded
and
by a West
Tyrone?
Texas mesonet site
What?
northwest of Haskell, with another 69 miles per hour
See, right
gusts
there.
in
That's what I'm saying,
Haskell,
named
just
Huckle.
within the
What
past
the? What
15
the?
minutes.
Sir,
We also just
the
received a
fuck?
full
What
report
the?
of 1-inch hail near Reese Center in
There's
Lubbock
no
County.
way.
Where are they coming up with these names for these cities?
Is someone's
Look,
static?
Trell's still on
Yeah,
the
you're hearing rain
live chat.
from Brad Arnold's thing.
Oh,
I'll
hi,
turn that off.
Terrell. What's up?
He's looking for Landed Luxo,
I'll
obviously.
I'll get her.
I bet
Lanny,
you he's also looking for Nora and Liz. Does he?
How about having linked databases where you have a database for each state and you only go to the database
Well, that's
for that
the
state when
voice,
you
but
need to load that population information? You see, that is the kind of work that the engineers at WeatherWise will
hold
do.
on a second.
Me, I'm just gonna dump
Lenny,
a giant file in
you're
the
silly.
directory
You know
and
what?
just bog down my program and
Silly.
complain
I am
about
a
it.
goofball.
That's why I'm not a developer.
You could be a goober nugget.
I'm your goober nugget.
Oh my goodness sake, I'm doing it again.
Oh boy. Hi, Terrell.
Enough.
It's me again.
Yeah, these storms up here in the panhandle of Oklahoma
me,
are
Lanny.
continuing to get stronger. I'm
I'm
assuming that whether or not we have a tornado with the storm that's getting ready to come through Optima, Guyman, and Goodwill, we're going to see some damage reports coming out of there as a result of this storm as it comes through.
That still has a thing called hooker.
It is pretty strong. Oklahoma City, you've got a storm coming in from the west. It's not severe warned.
Oh
Watch,
yeah. Speaking of more
Lubbock,
Oklahoma,
still got a
I
severe
do remember that
thunderstorm warning over
tornado
there.
that went there.
That storm looks like it's kind of calming down a little bit, though. It's still producing hail near Idalou.
Idalou?
And,
Huh?
larger severe thunderstorm warning in effect right now for Rochester and
You
Haskell.
not
That's where
see
those wind
Idalou?
reports were coming from that we just heard from Yalbot.
I know. What?
There was a
And
place
then,
called
yeah,
Idalou.
we still have a severe thunderstorm warning in Tennessee. It's going to go on for 20 more minutes.
How
for
long are
Winchester.
you staying like that in Tennessee?
Y'all
You
get ready for
severe
that.
thunderstorm warning? How long you living? There's Canadian again. Really?
Yeah, the Lubbock storm's kind of just sitting right on top of the radar.
Oh, there goes Trail doing what I think he was doing.
My husband's a huge
doing,
fan. Can you please give him a shout out? Joshua Thompson. Huge shout out to you.
I heard GTA.
Shout out to everyone that's still
I'm
watching
on
at this
GTA,
hour. It's
but-
11:36 on the East Coast.
What the
10:36
fuck?
Central. We've been live now for about 6.5
I did
hours.
not mean that to happen.
Dang, Ryan Hall, you been live for that long?
Cheerio.
And a
Damn.
huge shout out to all the new members too. Go ahead, y'all.
Enough
All right,
with the
Ryan,
freaking
big
voice.
update on the new member front. We've got a fresh wave of support rolling in. Massive welcome to our newest high riskers: Kyle Kennedy, Jackie, Danny Vidler, and
Oh,
Disco League.
people with the high
And a
risker,
huge
are we?
shout-out to our new
Ooh.
extreme riskers, Amber Lady, Chris Coker, and Logan O'Leary. Awesome
Pew,
to have
pew.
all
How's
7 of
someone
them
else
joining
named
the Y'all
Logan?
Squad.
Oh, I remember.
thank you guys so
our
much.
friend Logan from.
Enjoy the,
fuck was it
the
from?
emotes and the badges and all that cool stuff.
Mhm.
Allie, Frank, Kenzie, everybody's working real hard on that. And makes the chat look so much better.
Spare Daughters on Wine Pups. Texas again.
Texas.
Oh, I think it's down here. Aha! Maybe? No, I think it was right here, was it? Yes, found it.
Ryan, I really need to know if Sioux City, Iowa is going to be okay tonight.
Sue? Okay.
Yeah, Sioux City, Iowa is going to be fine.
Okay.
There's something
And,
named
don't-
Sue? Something
yeah,
in
don't take
Iowa?
this the wrong way.
What
I'm,
the
I'm really
flip?
not trying to be mean. But like, like
Mm-mm.
if I wasn't live, how would you
shit, I
figure
s-
that
I-
information? How would you
fuck
figure
off.
that out? You know what I mean? we're not concerned about Iowa at all tonight, and I'm just
Oh,
I'm
really? You're not?
curious
Okay.
as to like where those kinds of questions come from.
Let me have to check in Iowa, actually. Bruh, nothing is going on in Iowa. Really. People, why talk about Iowa and it's not mentioned? Seriously.
Exactly.
It's only in Texas and
Did you eat any
Oklahoma,
spaghetti
not
tonight?
for
No,
people in
no.
Iowa. For God's sake.
My goodness, people.
Exactly. Nothing about flipping Iowa. It's only Texas and Oklahoma. Not for Iowa.
Honestly, people.
What's your thing
Justin,
say?
thanks for becoming a risker, high risker.
I don't sound
Ryan,
like
what
you
about
said.
Paris, France?
Bruh, we're not talking about Paris, France.
Yeah, we'll go check in with Paris here in a minute.
Well, that sky is not looking.
Yeah. No. What you doing, Terrell?
Matthew Brown.
He was on your back.
Yes. Yeah, that'll happen at some point here.
Not to also mention, he wants to say Nora and Liz are sisters.
No.
Well, guess what, Torelli? Your wish has been granted. We're right here, even though that you can't
Anna,
see us.
Thank you so
We're right
much for
here.
the 5
Yep.
gifted. So yeah, once again, guys, we are
Alan,
we've
you're
been
getting
live for
nuzzled.
6.5 hours here, and if you guys
You
are,
got
are new to
tickled,
the
right?
channel, you're probably used to us going
Hey,
live a lot.
do not
Right?
sound
Like
like the
we've been
birthday
going live
bus
a
named
lot here
Donnie.
recently. We go live
The reason why I
for,
said birthday bus
you
is
know,
because
pretty much
Donnie's
every
birthday is today.
significant
Don't ask
severe
him.
weather situation that could
Aw, I hope he has a
be
great
called a severe
birthday
weather
today.
outbreak. Used to, we would only go live if it was like an extreme severe weather outbreak or a tornado outbreak, right? And you know, I think there were good reasons to do that, but we're experimenting with going live more often. And I just want to guess a vibe check from the chat. Do you guys think that it's been good? Do you think it's been good that we were going live more often? On a day like today, a year ago, we wouldn't have went live. But if we didn't go live today, we wouldn't. Andy wouldn't have been able to y'all watch that unwarned tornado in Tennessee. Like, even if nothing else happened today, even if we sat here and goofed off with Yalbot all day, while there were some rain showers across, a bunch of different states, and then that happened, in my opinion, I think it's worth it. You know what I mean? We had a 40-minute heads up on the Cornersville, Tennessee warning. We had the early Y'all Watch heads up for the Guyman, Oklahoma storm. And we had a bunch of early call-outs and stuff in Colorado earlier. So there's a lot of down. Like, sometimes when we go live, I feel like there's going to be a lot of downtime, and we fill that void sometimes with Y'allbot and funny songs, and I think that's great. I think that's great. And it's not always going to be like, oh my gosh, it's the end. Like, this is crazy. Like, there's all kinds of stuff going on. But I think the fact that we're just here for those moments makes it worth it. So. Just wanted to see if you guys were feeling the same way, or if you're thinking like Ryan, you're in the feed too much, man. You need to shut up. Only show up when there's a tornado on the ground, or I don't want to see your face.
Okay.
Ryan Hall, Ryan Hall.
It seems like the consensus is that it seems to be a pretty good thing.
But gosh, flipping. I keep on doing it. Why must
A new
I?
tornado warning has been issued.
All right.
Tornado
we've got
warning.
a new tornado warning in Texas here.
Tornado warning.
Let's go fly over to that real quick.
Oh, it's like we're on a plane.
And of course, that is our storm that we've been tracking forever now. It's the one that's coming out of Miami, Texas. It just crossed over Highway 60, and now it's going down towards Wheeler, areas between Mobeetie and Radon. So this is Hemp Hill, Roberts, and Wheeler counties in Texas. 678 people approximately in that polygon there.
Oh, spooky, Lanny.
We still got some rotation here. We still got Storm Runner Media out in front of that storm. So we're going to continue to watch it as it goes down towards the Oklahoma-Texas border.
Troy, you made me blush.
10:44, eh?
Yeah, Dallas is fine right now. There's nothing to worry about down there.
Yeah, quit talking about Dallas. It's okay. I almost feel like I wanted to burp.
Can you have Y'allbot search and pull live cams from universities, parks, etc., and tornado-warned areas? I've had great storm views doing this. So yeah, actually, if you ever watch the 24/7 live Y'allbot channel, it does that. And the reason, like the moment like we go over to a tornado warning, within 2 seconds we know what the best cameras are.
Wow, that was my finger at my
The
thumb.
reason that we know that is because we've got it's got the same data that we do. So on the 24/7 channel, it sees all the cameras and it picks the one that's closest to the warnings that's of the highest priority, and it displays it every once in a while. How does Knoxville look tonight? Knoxville looks fine tonight. I think that if we're gonna talk about
enough about
Tennessee
Knoxville.
again,
It's okay.
there's a chance that this, honestly, this storm right here that we're watching, is ultimately going to kind of spread out into a line of storms that will eventually go through Oklahoma and then into Arkansas tomorrow morning. And then that actually might make it all the way into Tennessee. And there's a very small chance that, in a sense, this storm right here in Texas will hit Knoxville tomorrow around 6 p.m. It might have some strong winds with it. So, Yeah, it's kind of interesting. But
Considerable.
yeah, as far as Knoxville goes, nothing
Oh my.
nothing bad tonight. And by the way, everything that I just said, that applies to the whole state of Tennessee. Like, it'll hit, if this actually holds together across Arkansas, that's the big question. I know that we're going to have a big mesoscale convective system tonight that goes through Oklahoma. No doubt about that. It's going to make it into at least Fort Smith, Arkansas. Latest HRRR does show a pretty substantial lingering of storms that makes it through all the way before, like even before the heating of the day tomorrow. That will hit Memphis around
Girls
11
hugging
a.m.
you,
If that
Lanny.
actually happens, then we'll probably continue to see that line go all the way across Tennessee.
Oh, that cloud does not look good on Storm Running Media right now. Okay, I think I let a few burps out.
Someone, oh yeah, spectator mode, that'd be kind of cool.
Oh, he texted me. Oh, okay. Oh, so that's what he. Oh. Sorry, I didn't get your message, Jerry. Okay. But I'm
Yeah, this is a live
answering
look at
now.
that storm that's coming through Canadian Texas right now. And the tornado warning that continues for Hemp Hill, Robertson,
Really, I
Wheeler
get a
counties
Canadian
in Texas.
Texas again? Ooh, my tummy doesn't feel well. It's because I haven't been eating, that's why.
Yeah, I'll show the HRRR again.
Anything either.
I've been lazy.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Same.
This is what the storms look like about right now. Here's what they'll look like maybe around 3 a.m. So we're going to have that line of storms forming up here in Oklahoma. I think it'll really sweep through Oklahoma City and Tulsa around 5, 6 a.m. Fort Smith, maybe 8 a.m. Little Rock, maybe 10 a.m. Memphis, 11 a.m. And it's from here on, I really don't know for sure what's going to happen with this line. The HRRR says it's going to sweep all the way across Tennessee and northern portions of Mississippi, Alabama, and Georgia. We will figure out what the details on that are tomorrow. But regardless, there is going to be some. There's going to be some storms tomorrow. They could be a little bit farther south. They could be a little bit farther north. In fact, I believe the latest Storm Prediction Center outlook, paints the highest probabilities for damaging winds a little bit farther south than what the latest HRRR run does. So this whole area in the yellow is going to be a place that we have to watch tomorrow.
I'm gonna make something. Kind of getting hungry.
Venom, thanks for becoming a member. Bade says that you kept my family safe in Lubbock last night. Man, there was obviously, I know we were covering it, and I knew it was a big storm, but we got so many messages afterwards from people who
So I'll be right
were
back.
like, "Hey, like this was one of the craziest moments of my life." So yeah, that was a pretty
basically
nasty
just
storm yesterday, and that's another reason why, like, catching moments like that where. Not to say it was unexpected. We knew there were going to be big storms in Lubbock, but I think that was probably a lot bigger than what some people thought it was going to be. And if we were going by our old metrics, there's a chance we wouldn't have even been live yesterday. So I'm happy with the decision to go live more often. Go ahead, Andy.
Hey Ryan, I was looking at that outlook for tomorrow and just how long that mesoscale convective system or that line of storms, moves through those areas. I think it was rather striking just how big the Storm Prediction Center's outlook was for basically the central all the way to mid-Atlantic coast of the states there. So I looked at a parameter here that's available on the mesoanalysis or the surface analysis of the environment. And
my
specifically,
gosh.
this one is the
Okay, Comforter, can
mesoscale
you not
convective
mess up?
system maintenance parameter, and there's a huge swath of just greater than 90%.
There goes Percy.
The entirety of Oklahoma is just like if there is an MCS here, it will be maintained. So some of the stuff that it looks like that it looks at, that is a composite parameter. So it looks at multiple different things in the atmosphere to say, hey, just how likely is it?
Okay, I'm gonna end the stream for Percy. All right, guys.
That we've seen.
Yeah, that's alright, Thomas. I mean, I was getting tired anyway.
Winds with such a
All right, I'll keep it going until the
you know, that huge risk.
225 mark or
The
something.
things it looks at are the shear
That's good,
and the
Thomas.
lowest layer of the atmosphere, and also really far up in the atmosphere. If there's a lot of shear far up in the atmosphere, we have a lot of winds to drive forward a storm system, essentially. It also looks at the instability, but particularly above the surface. If it's very unstable above the surface, then it doesn't matter what time of day it is. It could be cool at the surface, but we're still getting unstable air from aloft going into that storm and causing those clouds to rise and be very tall and produce severe weather, essentially. So it looks at that. It also looks at instability in general and the mean wind speed between the mid layer of the atmosphere and up to the top of the storm at the anvil. So just how far up, you know, are these storms being blown forward? And I thought that was a pretty interesting composite parameter that, you know, the fact that it's highlighting a near certainty of this line of storms being able to push through all of Oklahoma. And then I'm sure that parameter will expand eastward as we get some instability tomorrow.
So
Which
that was
is
the warning.
definitely highlighted on our models whenever we look at the Cape in any video that Ryan does or during the live streams. You know,
Dan
that's
was still
something
down.
that is going into.
No, she said she was gonna
We have existing
get some
storms,
food.
and they're being pushed forward by those winds. Yeah. Once we have the instability in place, we have that huge risk area all for those damaging winds from that line of storm. So I thought that was pretty cool because I haven't really seen that large of a swath of just greater than 90% chance that these storms are just going to sweep through there should they exist. So that was an interesting look. Sometimes those composite parameters are something that not very many people look at, but they do tell a story that, you know, lends confidence to this severe risk that we see in place.
There's
Thank you so much,
considerable severe warning.
Andy. So this is one of the
Andy smiling.
one of the, sorry. This right here is the day 2 outlook. I had that up while he was talking, and I was trying to flip back and forth between the day 1 and the day 2, just to show how to kind of add to the conversation of like how large of an area that we're talking about here. This is for the rest of the night. And then we could see that line of storms persist all the way through Oklahoma over into Arkansas, and then tomorrow even farther to the east. So we're definitely. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, if they also expanded that a little bit for tomorrow, up into Tennessee a little bit, especially after seeing some of the more recent guidance. So something to keep an eye on. Once again, get ready for a potential video or live stream tomorrow, one of the two. Latest tornado warning,
Of course.
in effect for Cimarron County, Oklahoma, Texas County, Oklahoma, Hansford County, Texas, and Sherman County, Texas. Texoma, you guys are under a warning again. Radar indicator
Texoma?
rotation.
What?
Get to shelter. Lowest floor, interior room. All that good stuff. Now, Perryton, they did issue a new warning for the storm that's coming through Guyman. But it's not a tornado warning. They actually went ahead and went with a considerable severe thunderstorm warning. Lemon-sized hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds coming down towards Perryton over the next hour. 23,000 people in that polygon there. So definitely need to be being weather aware tonight as that storm comes through. And then we continue to have a tornado warning down here for Hemp Hill, Roberts, and Wheeler counties. That's the incredible storm that you're seeing from Storm Runner Media's point of view, with just the crazy amount of lightning and all that stuff. This will eventually be moving down there towards Cheyenne and Strong City. Yeah, it'll be moving down towards Elk City. You guys got hit not too long ago, and it's coming. It'll be coming back, where the storm will be coming through within the next couple of hours. All right, I'm gonna try the. I think I fixed the chat summary thing. This one's got 30,000 messages in it, so let's just see what y'all bots got to say about your all's chats today.
Massive chat update incoming from the past hour or so, Ryan. The immediate focus is Central Oklahoma. OKC, Norman. Especially since NOAA Weather Radio is reportedly down there due to upgrades, making your stream crucial. There's also continued buzz for the Texas Panhandle, Lubbock Amarillo, and Dirty Dan is still very persistently asking about Riceville, Tennessee for tomorrow, with KKBB chiming in from Arizona. A bit earlier, major attention was on other parts of Texas like Lubbock
Amber's
and a
gonna miss
possible
the ending of the
tornado near
stream because we
Jayton,
have to end it.
and a tornado situation in Boise City, Oklahoma.
I still don't understand how it picks out just a couple of users to highlight out of all those messages. As I guess it was better, at least it referenced.
Well, good night, everyone.
Yep.
Night,
Good night to you, Thomas.
Yep.
Good night to you,
See
Matt.
you
And good night to Amber.
Yep, you too.
Bye.